she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the free sky's the limit. Nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch, 80 lunch. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, passed off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88, 88.
Ooh,
God damn.
what is going on, guys? Damn. Yeah, what is going on, guys? Yeah, man. What is going on? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Hills Podcast, man. This is your official, as you can see by this beautiful layout.
Oh, yeah.
This is your official all-out 2022 full show review, man. So, holy fuck, man. We got a lot to talk about. A lot more than we originally entailed. Some stuff that wasn't even on the show.
Yeah.
See, we got Logan in the chat. How's it going, bro?
What's up, bruh?
Yeah, man. I'm going to start you guys off with the intro real quick, man. If this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday at 4 p.m. Central, we are on here with the news. And for Unscripted, that is after Monday Night Raw. And for the Big 5 for WWE and the Big 4 for AEW, we are on live right after the show, as we are here today, man. Obviously, it's a little delayed because we were there, so you guys get to hear that full experience and some things that you may have heard online that happened. We can confirm some things for you guys, man. So, yeah, bro. Yeah, so we are on live with all that. If you guys did miss this yesterday's edition of the Clash at the Castle review, you guys can now find that on all platforms, man. I just uploaded that. So you guys can find that on all platforms, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see it first, join us right here, like I said, Big 4 for AEW and the Big 5 for WWE right after the show goes off the air, man. So, yeah, with that, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some official Notorious Hills Podcast merchandise, you guys can out find this live on bonfire.com. The merch shop is live, man, is at the top of the description of this video. You guys can also find it in either mine or Circay's social media pages, man, on the Notorious Hills Podcast link tree, man. On the top left, you have the Notorious Hills Podcast Chicago flag design. On the bottom right, you got the skyline design. And then you have the OG, one of the OG shirts, the best kept secret to the IWC, the Riddler inspired IWC's best kept secret shirt, man. You got the Uncrowned Kings of the IWC, the Biggie shirt, and in the middle, you have the base Notorious Hills Podcast logo design, man. So like I said, those are now live on bonfire.com, and the link is at the top of the description of this video. And yeah, man. So with that, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Hills Podcast, I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. As for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Going good. Good ass weekend, man, and a good ass day. Just having fun. Going to these shows, making jokes, being terrible people. You know how it is, bruh. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Weekend was good. Show was good. The experience was always great, man. And what about you, bro? How are you?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. I'm good. It was a fun ass day. Yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting now. Very interesting now. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yes, Logan says Johnny sounds like he's giving his voice a break. Bro.
Man.
Going
crazy.
Now that this is kinda what I'm at right now. I probably will post my reaction to MJF. If you guys follow me on any social media, I believe I posted it on all of them. You know, I'm not really the best cameraman in these situations.
God, no.
So it's kind of wonky a little bit, but, you know, you could definitely hear me screaming and jumping. You could see me jumping just with the camera shaking. He doesn't know this, man, but I want to apologize to my friend because I was curb stomping the fuck out of his t-shirt. I was stepping all over his shit. And I want to apologize. I mean, it was in a bag, so, you know, and I was wearing my nice shoes. I don't really wear them all the time, so I'm sure the bottoms are clean, but God bless his t-shirt, bro, because I was I was stomping the fuck out of his shirt. Glorence Kippy says, what about CM Punk on the EVPs? If you guys who watch us know us any, you'll know in these situations, we like to talk hypothetically on if this is a work and if this is not a work. So that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to start you guys off with, man. But first, we'll do the normal tradition when we go to these shows. We're going to start you guys off with the merch we got, man. Thoughts on the merch table, bro? Go ahead. Give it to him.
Ass, bro. Dude, every one of these, every AEW pay-per-view has not like ass, like branded merch to that show. Like the all-out brand stuff is all awesome.
Yeah.
But that's all they fucking got. They don't got no Blackpool Combat Club shit, no mock shit, no, barely, not even a punk. Like, they had one punk shirt there.
They did?
Yeah, one punk. Did they? No, they actually didn't.
Mm-mm.
No, they didn't have
I
shit.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't see it.
The only people they had was the FTR hoodie
Yeah.
and the Danhausen hoodie. And they're hoodies, so nobody fucking buys them. Because they're fucking $70 hoodies.
Logan, I'm sorry, bro. I forgot to pick you up the Danhausen hoodie, man.
I meant to pick it up for you, man.
I'm really
but
sorry, bro. I know you wanted it. Guess you'll have to wait till Christmas, man. Apologize, man. But, yes, my thoughts were, one and the same. Bro, how the fuck are they not gonna have any mock shit when he's champ? That's what I'm saying. I seen pictures from Dynamite.
damn.
One of the guys on Twitter posted a picture of the merch table. They had Blackpool Combat Club, they had CM Punk, they had FTR. They just had, I should have took a picture for you guys. They literally just had all out branded merch, FTR hoodie, Danhausen hoodie, and they didn't even have the same shit at like all the merch tables were kind of different. Like both of them had the all out stuff, the inside ones, but then the one outside had the FTR and the Danhausen hoodie. What the fuck? And like, if you're gonna have different shit at each merch table,
Make it completely different.
make it completely different so you could get a variety. I wanted a Blackpool Combat Club shirt. I don't fucking have one. I'm really upset they didn't have the In Punk We Trust shirt.
They really should have had that.
Just came out with that, bro. Like, they literally just came out with that like 2 weeks
I hate
ago.
that shit.
And here we are. It's quite ridiculous. It's quite ridiculous and it's annoying. But regardless, we'll show you guys the all-out merch that I did pick up. Sir K's got. Well, actually, we both have different shirts.
Yeah,
across the board.
Hold on, guys. Mine's over here.
So this one, I actually picked this one up because it was cheaper than the usual. And that's another thing. How come on the pictures that I seen from the merch table earlier this week, how come those damn shirts are $35, but at the event, all the shirts were $40?
Literally.
Come
bro.
on now.
Like, bro, we pay pay-per-view money to come here.
Exactly.
Make us pay less for the shirt.
So
God damn it.
this one was cheap. Well, it was $30, you know, as opposed to 40. And, you know, I just decided to get it because I really like it. And I like my all-out Fan Fest shirt from last year. I didn't go to the Fan Fest because it's boring as fuck. But,
Never go to that shit, guys. That shit's a scam.
absolutely not. You know, I kind of regret it a little bit because I regretted it a little bit at first because these assholes made it seem like they were selling exclusive figures there, but they just had the figures in the cases. So, hypothetically, not that I was going to, because obviously I didn't go anyway, I would have been so pissed if they were selling like the ringside exclusive Punk and I didn't go and they didn't tell me that. They didn't anyway, they just had them in the cases. So, yeah, man, but I like my All Out Fan Fest shirt from last year. Even though the events are boring, the shirts are usually always pretty cool. So this one is actually a lot cooler. Well, yeah, it's got Fan Fest on it, All Out, whatever. It's got the skyline. And yeah, man, you want to show them yours?
Yeah, bruh, I got this bluish gray. Can they see? Well, yeah. Alright, hold on. All out shirt, man. I like the design. Different from the last one I got last year. And, you know, it's got the classic I was there shit on the back. It's a decent shirt, man. I like it. And these shirts are soft as hell.
Yeah, it's like the tri-blend material. Mine doesn't really fit me because the tri-blend run smaller.
Yeah.
So if I would have got a size up, it would probably be raw as hell.
Definitely, bro. Love it
yeah.
though.
And then the last one I got, the other All Out event shirt, other than like the ones that had like the pictures of the card. I really like this one. I was gonna get that one again, but when I seen this, it was really cool. I kept seeing people walk around with it, and I was saying to myself, I'm like, oh man, that's a really cool All Out 2019 shirt. But no, it was the official All Out shirt for this year. So I really fuck with this. It's like the Chicago flag, obviously. So I really mess with that. And then it's got I Was There, Chicago, Illinois, now Arena, 9/4/22. Yeah, so that's the All Out merch for this year. And yeah, we'll see you next year. Because it looks like Tony Khan is probably coming back to Chicago for every year for All Out, which I like. Some consistency. I would like a different pay-per-view maybe.
Yeah.
Switch it up a little, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Was you there? Says Fresh. Yes.
We were there.
Yes, we was there. Whew. Man, we're gonna talk about what everybody kind of seems to be talking about. CM Punk.
Man, oh man.
CM Punk goes on the AEW media scrum and decides to absolutely let Scott Coltman, otherwise known as Colt Cabana, Adam Page, the Young Bucks, and Kenny, I'm assuming the EVPs, have it. He talked, I don't know what was asked to him, I've just been seeing clips. He said something along the lines of, there's two people in the world that have made the most money off of his name. One is Vince McMahon, and two is Colt Cabana.
Damn.
He then talked about how irresponsible people who call themselves EVPs were spreading fake news or fake rumors and stuff and putting it out on the public. And he talked about the rumors of him getting Colt Cabana fired. And then he said that a dumb, boneheaded fuck like Hangman Adam Page went into business for himself on some promo material, and he did not like it. And apparently, per Fightful,
They didn't even show what was asked. Oh yeah, that shit.
this is legit. I wouldn't be saying poor Colt Cabana. Definitely, bro. Definitely. He just wanted to get his rent paid, man.
Just want to get his rent paid, bruh. He thought that shit was for life.
Yeah. Logan says I'm not gonna say any more on it because I don't know nothing. Exactly, bro. Which is why we which is why we like to speak hypothetically to you guys. We like to talk about both possibilities because we don't want to jump to one gun. Man. So, hypothetically, if this is real,
That ain't good.
ooh, that is not good. Tony Khan tried to kind of play it up like this was no big deal, but in that, he basically said that a lot of people in that locker room want to box each other. He didn't say that, obviously, verbatim, but pretty much. He touched on how people disliking each other can mean for exciting television. That's not a good thing, bro. You guys had great television last year when AEW
was a family.
Bro, that is not good. And then I also don't agree with CM Punk saying that he shouldered AEW's first $1 million gate. I do not agree with that whatsoever. This was the same guy who wanted to be on the main event of WrestleMania 28. And in that, he said, Rock versus Cena is not the draw. WrestleMania is the draw. Listen, bro. we love CM Punk. I love CM Punk.
Oh,
I'm as big a Punk fan as the next one. That is bullshit. Those are words that came out of your mouth. You cannot tell me everybody there came to see just you, because if you weren't in AEW, a lot of people would have still showed up to the event. All Outs and Double or Nothings and all that, all their pay-per-views always sold out.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot take credit away from the next people. You also got to think, how many people speculated MJF's return?
That's one of the main reasons people were watching that main event.
Exactly, man. So, you know, I mean, I disagree with that. And like I said, man, speaking hypothetically, if this is real, that is not good. And Tony Khan should have shut that shit down immediately. You do not go live on a media scrum and start shitting not only on one of your top talents, but your EVPs.
You can't do that.
No. If I'm Tony Khan, no. Do not. The second I hear a question like that, nope,
Shut
he ain't
that shit.
answering it.
Exactly.
That is not a good thing at all for this company, bro. And that is the last thing they need. If those guys got beef backstage, it's one thing to keep it backstage and for them to handle it. With everything else that's out backstage right now in AEW, the fact that now Punk has beef with the EVPs is the last thing you need.
Literally.
Because you are eventually going to have to come to a crossroads where you have CM Punk, who is a huge superstar and who draws a lot of money for you, or you have your EVPs. You have the people that this company is named after.
Literally.
And if I'm Tony Khan, I don't want to be the middleman in that and eventually bring it to a point where I have to choose because these guys have long-standing beef. Squash this shit now. It's quite ridiculous, bro. It's quite ridiculous. And the fact that the EVPs are reportedly thinking about or threatening to leave the company, that I don't necessarily believe.
No.
I believe that maybe to be something that was said tonight out of anger, out of what the fuck, you know. Those guys, I mean, heat of the moment. Sometimes you say things,
I say that shit
you know.
I work every day.
Exactly, bro. So I believe that maybe to be something that was said out of the heat of the moment, man. But obviously, speaking hypothetically, if it is real and if that story is real, I'm sure we'll hear more on it by the morning. That is also not good. That is also not good. I love CM Punk. CM Punk is not worth losing the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega over.
No, if that is real, you gotta either tell his ass off, and if he keeps doing that shit, you gotta boot him. You can't have that. You can't.
It will be a tough call, but one that could be beneficial. And I hate
Okay.
saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hate saying
I don't
that.
wanna have to say it, but if it is real, then that's true, man. But definitely, if it is a work, I mean, I don't think like Logan said, I don't think the Colt Cabana side of it is really much of a work.
No,
Bro
that
hates his
everybody
ass.
knows. Yeah, that's well. The
Bro
cat is
hates
well
that,
out of the
man.
bag. Yeah.
We were talking all that shit, bro. I think with the Elite side, I remember he always said he wants to work with the Elite. They're friends with them. Again, we don't know yet. I'm gonna take a guess and say with the Elite side, it's a work, because they better hope it is. They better hope it is.
Yes, absolutely. We also learned tonight, Colt Cabana does share a bank account with his mom.
Bro, he was going off with Colt Cabana.
Oh my lord.
I never hear him talk. He always like avoids the Colt Cabana question. You know what I mean? This first time he went off on that man. He said, "I'm done. I'm airing the room with his ass." Oh, talking about I was fucking. We weren't friends long before I stopped paying his bills. Fuck,
We
bro.
discovered that Scott Coltman shares a bank account with his mom.
Bro was just talking mad shit about his ass, bro.
Oh
He is not like that, man.
Yeah, that. Oh lord. So, yeah, man. With with that, bro, and then obviously speaking hypothetically, as if this is a work. Brilliant. Like and I think Sir Kay had mentioned this to me before we go on, but how really are you gonna get people to necessarily boo and hate CM Punk?
Yep.
You know, have shit get out by the dirt sheets, man. Because like I said, nowadays when companies do things, especially wrestling companies, we don't fucking believe them because we all think it's a work. But when
shit like this.
But when something comes out on a dirt sheet, a lot of people are more likely to believe it. Whether that's right or wrong, that's just the way it is now, man.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that is brilliant, man. That is brilliant. And for this company's sake, I hope it's a work. Because if this is not a work, that is horrible. And you cannot let anybody, I don't care how much money he draws, I don't care if fucking Jesus Christ himself is sitting in that chair, you do not let somebody
Say that.
go off on your EVPs and one of your biggest, stars and Adam Page and just sit there. And then all you have to say about it is, oh, well, this could mean for intriguing television. What is that going to do in the long run, though? People are going to be unhappy. People are going to leave. People don't like working in a toxic work environment.
No, exactly.
It don't make no fucking sense, man. So for you to go out there and say that after Punk said that, like I said, man, if that was legit and if that was a shoot, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Like,
yeah, that is not good if that's the case, man. But we don't really know anything yet. I'm sure we'll know more tomorrow for you guys. I mean, we'll probably end up talking about it then because probably won't have much Dynamite or Rampage to talk about, man. So
probably not much even Raw.
yeah, exactly. Well, tomorrow, man. You excited?
Can't fucking wait.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, fuck CM Punk. I need Braun.
Yeah, I need my Braun Strowman fixed, bro. What's going on here?
The hell? Waiting for effort.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we could say on the situation right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, just to, put it bluntly, if it's a work, it's brilliant. If it's not a work,
Good lord.
there's a lot of people at fault.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk is at fault. Tony Khan is most at fault. Somebody's got to tell me this, bro. What was the line about Colt Cabana? Because, like, I genuinely do not remember that, and I've watched the promo back. So, like, if you guys know the line, please tell me, because I can't find it. Or maybe if there was something mentioned, I genuinely cannot find anything in there that would garner CM Punk to be, like, livid.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember that.
So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know, but it's interesting, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people at fault, man, if this is anything near true, because that is unacceptable. That is unacceptable, and I don't care how much you give a fuck about your TV ratings and how much you care about all of this bullshit. You do not need a toxic backstage environment. That is the one thing that everybody can say about WWE that drove a lot of talent away.
It was how toxic and fucking unstable it was. No, Logan, we're talking about, like, the shit that Adam Page would have said about Colt Cabana that CM Punk keeps talking about. Because I don't remember him saying something about Colt Cabana.
I genuinely don't. Not to the point where it was, like, overly, like, oh my god.
Like, I think it might have been, like, one little runoff line. He just threw that in there. Like, how do you get that pissed about with that?
And I mean, my god, man. He is one to talk about being upset about promo material.
Exactly.
You literally stood out on Vince McMahon's stage and said this company's going to be better when you're dead, but your fucking families know better.
and you can't take a little line. Come on, bruh. Come on.
I mean, ooh, my God. But yeah, I would love to hear if you guys know the line that was brought up that would piss CM Punk off so bad about Colt Cabana. I genuinely don't remember Hangman.
Saying,
And like I said, I've watched the promo multiple times. I don't remember a line there that made me go like, holy shit. You know?
I probably chuckled during the line, but that's about it.
I mean, yeah, quite ridiculous if that's the case, man. But, I mean, yeah, if it's a work, brilliant, bro. If it's not, that is the last thing this company needs right now, genuinely.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro. Man, the card itself, I am shocked.
Yeah.
I am genuinely shocked we got out of there at 11.
I really am.
Like,
they went through those 15 matches, bruh.
dude, they really did. A lot of matches, well, not a lot, but there were some that were annoyingly short. I thought.
Yeah, no, that's not what we're asking.
What did he say?
This other comment talking about the question that was asked for Punk on the media scrum.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have guessed that.
Yeah, it's
what Hangman said in his promo.
Yeah, the promo, the I'm defending All Elite from you promo. That promo
Is what we're talking about.
is the one, apparently, where Hangman said some pretty harsh things about Colt Cabana, and he brought up Colt Cabana.
I don't remember it.
I genuinely don't remember anything that would garner CM Punk to call him a boneheaded dumb fuck or whatever he called him. That is unacceptable, bro. That is unfucking acceptable. And with the CEO of the company right next to you, and he just sits there, that's not cool. Yes, genuinely shocked as to how fast we got through.
All out, man. 15 matches. Good lord.
100%. And we start you off with this bullshit right here. The 0 Hour. Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara. Apparently, I'm figuring this out as I say this, the AAA World Mixed Tag Team Championships were on the line. Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara versus Ortiz and Ruby Soho. First of all, what was Ortiz wearing? He
like a fucking idiot.
He looked so cool and proud and powerful, and now we're here.
Yep.
Good lord. What the hell is Ruby Soho doing 1 year into her AEW run? This is the best you got? Tony Storm is fantastic. Tony Storm grabs a woman's title before Ruby Soho, and Ruby Soho is unbelievably over and has been in the company longer?
Don't make sense. Should have been Ruby.
What the fuck?
Should have been Ruby beating Thunder Rosa tonight.
And it makes sense because 1 year ago, when they were in the Battle Royal, Ruby dumped Thunder Rosa over the top rope to win the match.
Great storytelling. And they didn't go for it.
Mr. K said that last year.
Yep.
That's how it should go because we all knew Thunder was taking the belt from Britt. How cool would it be? Thunder takes the belt at Revolution or wherever. Ruby beats her at All Out. Come on now. Thunder Rosa was supposed to drop the title to Tony Storm tonight anyway.
Yeah, so
what fucking difference does it make? This match went 6 minutes. In a match apparently where Ruby Soho broke her nose, and this was won by I think Sammy Guevara.
Doing something.
Yeah, I watched a lot of matches tonight, guys. Bear with me.
Fucking 15.
Yeah. So, yeah, they beat them in 6 minutes, and they keep the mixed tag World AAA Tag Team Championships. So,
Good for them, I guess.
yeah.
That fucking happened.
Next, Hook versus Angelo Parker, Cool Hand Ange. This one was okay. It didn't really do no harm. Action Bronson, obviously the guy who sings Hook's theme music, was ringside for the match. And Matt Lee was ringside as well, screaming the whole time. So that was very funny. But yeah, Hook ended up beating him in 3 minutes and 55 seconds with the red rum. So afterwards, the 2.0 hopped in the ring, or Matt Menard hopped in the ring. They started beating up Hook. Action Bronson hopped in the ring and threw both of them off Hook, and then those two had celebrated in his victory, man. So yeah, pretty cool.
Definitely a cool moment, bro. Definitely cool. And I hope one day we get Action Bronson, wrapping him out to the ring one day. That would be sick.
That would be hard whenever he could find his way on a actual pay-per-view card. Yeah, man. But yeah, this was this was what it was. It was 3 minutes and 55 seconds. A little 4-minute match. It obviously felt longer.
It did.
Sitting there. So yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that was that match, and the next. Pac versus Kip Sabian.
Well, I mean,
aside from the look, I still don't really see it in Kip.
Bro's just a whole bunch of mid.
Yeah, honestly, like, he's not bad.
No.
But like, he's not like outstanding. He was yelling at his mask box after the match, like, extremely upset.
Literally, like,
So,
angry as fuck. Like, bro.
Him and Pac didn't really have that good of a match either, man. I mean, it was okay. Like I said, it wasn't like completely ass, but I mean, it wasn't really nothing to talk about. Like, it wasn't really nothing insane. Kip, aside from the look, which looks great, is still kind of the same Kip in the ring. I mean, that was really never a problem with him. He was kind of Sammy Guevara before he left, where him and Penelope were just an annoying couple on the show that nobody cared for and nobody wanted to see. And now Sammy Guevara took his role, man. So yeah, but I mean, he's kind of just a bunch of mid, if I'm being honest with you guys, man. And the match wasn't nothing insane. Pac just beat him with the Black Arrow in 12 minutes and 25 seconds, man. So yeah, that was that.
Yeah, man, it kind of just happened, bro. Kip Sabian ain't bad, but he's definitely not that good. Just has a cool pagan min look, and that's about it, bro. That's about it.
Definitely. Yeah, man. But after the match, we had an interview with Pac and Tony Schiavone, and Tony Schiavone asked him, okay, first of all, Tony, you told this man another great title defense.
Bro, this was the first real one. The other ones don't count.
The other ones were on Dark, Tony. So yeah, another great title defense for Pac. And get this, this is his first time defending the title in the States. Wow.
Fucking A.
Wow is right, man. So then, and I really like this, Orange Cassidy comes out, bro. These two have history. I like this a lot. These two also have history of putting on a great match at Revolution 2020, which was, to this day, one of AEW's best shows. I still think, that's an interesting question I wanted to ask you. Does this go over All Out last year?
No.
I agree.
No, God, no.
I agree. I think that was the best one they've ever put on.
100%.
I think that was the best AEW pay-per-view. I wouldn't argue with you if you put Revolution 2020 as number 2, because that was really good as well. Revolution this year was really good.
Yeah.
As well. And yeah, Pac was face to face with Orange Cassidy, and he just was like, nah. He told Orange Cassidy, yeah, he was like, no. He told him, I'm not defending my title against you. You're not a wrestler. You are a joke. He threw the mic down and walked off, man. So
He loved it.
definitely, and I'm pumped to see these two again.
Definitely, bro. I can't wait to see that match again. One thing I will say though, I don't see the whole hype in this new Orange Cassidy theme song. I thought "Where Was My Mind" was way better. I didn't know who the fuck was that coming out, and
I didn't either. I genuinely didn't. Like
I was like, who the fuck is this? And it's Orange Cassidy. I was like, dude, why'd they change his theme? That theme is not it.
yeah, it's
Just bland.
yeah. I agree, man. You know, another interesting point with this Tony Khan stuff and this CM Punk stuff. Do you remember at Forbidden Door when Tony Khan had said, when they asked him about Orange Cassidy's theme song, when he said it's ridiculous how this stuff gets out and how we used to be such a tight-knit group and nobody, like, nothing ever got leaked.
Yeah.
Has Tony Khan made it his mission now to kind of feed the dirt sheets with bullshit?
That's what I've been thinking, like...
Just because he's pissed that when true stuff does come out, it's like the most petty thing ever.
Exactly.
You know?
So, Tony Khan just feeding them bullshit. And the whole reason Punk came here is because shit didn't get out like that. And now he's just saying shit like that. Fishy, bruh. Fishy.
There's definitely a lot to think about, man. There's definitely... I couldn't call you an idiot if you believe either side, bro. Because it's yeah, we are at a point where AEW, especially a lot recently, has been very good with, and I appreciate this, with blurring the lines between reality and fiction, man. And if some of the stuff is reality, it is not good. But if it's fiction, it's brilliant, bro. But
exactly.
Yeah, so that was that. The match wasn't really that good, but I am excited to see Pac and Orange Cassidy step in the ring with each other again, man. So
definitely.
Yeah, this match ended in 12 minutes and 25 seconds, man. And then as for the next match, the Stone Pitbull, Tough and Hard, Tomohiro Ishii versus Eddie Kingston. This was the final match on the 0 hour. This match went really, really close to Showtime.
Yeah, it did.
This was a really good match. This was a very enjoyable match. These two were chopping the shit out of each other. This wasn't so much of a wrestling match. This was literally like a slap boxing competition.
It really was. They were slapping the fuck out of each other.
100%, man. So, yeah, this was okay. This was okay. Yeah, I thought this was a really good match. And yeah, it was the perfect kind of match to kind of get the crowd hype for the opener of the show. So, yeah, I thought they did a really good job, man. And Eddie Kingston does pick up the victory against Tomohiro Ishii in 13 minutes and 25 seconds, man. He did end up beating him with his, I think, spinning backhand.
Yeah, spinning backhand, I think.
So,
yeah, man. Fun match, man. Real fun match. Loved all the chops. Fucking Ishii's chest was fucking... Those chops were real loud in person, man. You could feel them bitches, bruh. They were slapping the shit out of each other. Chests were all red. And it was really fun, man. I love chops like that. And it made for a really entertaining match.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that was that, and now to get off to the main card, the opener of the show, the Casino Ladder Match. This, I forgot that this was, like,
Timed and shit. I forgot the way these worked.
yeah.
In the moment. I was thinking like, damn, why isn't it Penta coming out with Ray? And I was like, damn.
That, like, when Wheeler came out, I was like, oh, they're about to, like, keep the Blackpool Combat logo on the Tron, but just, like, switch it to Claudio's music. But then Ray Phoenix came out, and I was like, why didn't they just have him come out with Claudio? There was also a huge kind of logic gap in here. This ladder match, for what it was really good. Wheeler Yuta started it off with Ray Phoenix.
Yeah.
Then Roosh came out. Then Claudio. Then Dante. Then Penta. And then Andrade El Idolo. This was really good. The Lucha Bros had some pretty cool spots. Cesaro was like lifting up Andrade, but it like looked really like weird.
Weird as fuck.
He was like he shoved the ladder inside of the ladder, and then he tried to tip the ladder, but it wouldn't tip because the other one was shoved into it.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrade's like essentially just surfing on the ladders, and then he just ends up dumping them on the outside. So that was that. Andrade did take a lot of nasty bumps in this match, bro. He did give Wheeler Yuta a like power bomb on the bridge ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Andrade then also took a Canadian Destroyer on the ladder. Ray Phoenix did a frog splash through a table to Roosh. There's a lot of good action, bro. There's a lot of good action. Dante Martin is Dante Martin. He was very good in this match, man. That guy's got some hang time, bro.
He does.
Jumping all around, like, man, he's a very solid high flyer, bro.
He
He's a very
really is.
solid high flyer. Yes, he's very entertaining to watch. Some of the stuff is quite mesmerizing and kind of cool how he just puts his spots together. Yeah, you could definitely appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, man, he's great, bro. He's great. So Joker hasn't come out yet, and 5 guys in ski masks just run out. They run through the crowd. We've seen them. We've seen them running. They jumped in the ring, beat the hell out of everybody, and Now, the Joker hasn't come out yet, and one of the guys, I had made a joke. I think somewhere in there I had screamed, "It's Retribution!"
Damn.
From their original, when they were chainsawing ropes and whatnot.
Spray paint and shit.
That shit was better than the Nexus.
Oh, yeah.
So, the masked guys hop in the ring, beat the hell out of everybody. One of them climbs up the ladder and takes the casino chip, and the Joker didn't even come out yet. So that is a huge logic gap I have with this.
Yeah.
Because with that logic, when Ray Phoenix and Wheeler Yuta were doing their sequence, when Yuta hit that suicide dive to Ray Phoenix on the outside and the ladder was bridged and Ray fell on the ladder, why didn't Yuta just run up there and grab the thing really quick? Because there was nobody to stop him.
Yeah. It don't make sense. And it would have made more sense if they had, did that. They all come out, beat everybody up, and they just held everybody until the Joker came out, climbed it himself, and
Right.
grabbed it, and just held everybody while they did that.
100%.
It was weird.
Yeah, so the one guy that grabbed the casino chip takes his mask off, and is none other than Stokely Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
Stokely Hathaway is obviously the leader of this new group. All the other ones unmask themselves. It's the Guns. It's Ethan Page. it is W. Morrissey and Lee Moriarty. First of all, why the hell
Is his hair green?
did Lee Moriarty dye his hair green?
Lime fucking green.
That was horrible.
That's
I hated
horrendous.
that. What the fuck, bro? Ever since they added the guns, for me, this group sucks. This group sucks. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to say it. I'll try to give them a chance, but bro, the Gun Club just
Kill it.
completely kill it for me. They were not the right tag team at all to put in this group.
No.
You have other groups and other teams and other people you could have put in there. And man, you went with the Gun Club, and that
Yeah.
was an awful choice. Such an awful choice. You could have literally put anybody in that group. You could have put Dante Martin and Darius Martin in that damn group.
Mhm.
You could have put, and that would have been solid.
That'd be
Ethan
perfect.
Page, Lee Moriarty, Top Flight, W. Morrissey. He's another one, bro. Put a guy like Lance Archer in that group. Put a guy,
Yeah.
somebody. I hate to say it, man, but somebody a little better. Not that he's not good,
He just
but
doesn't fit that group. Like, it's not like
no.
you put Ethan Page and Lee Moriarty in a group. You start the group off with those two. You're thinking you're about to get some heat with everybody else.
Yeah.
Nah. W. Morrissey's great. I really like him.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely.
He just don't fit.
He just
in that
doesn't
group.
like. I think Archer's a guy who's great. I think he's a guy who could really benefit off a mouthpiece too.
He could, bro.
You know?
He could. But he don't really fit the look of that group either. That group is a suit group.
If
If you're putting a big guy in there, I'd probably put like a Brian Cage. Because Lance
I like
Archer, I wouldn't put in that group.
Yeah. Yeah, that is probably. Yeah, you're probably right. That is like a suit wearing group. Brian Cage would be perfect. I don't know if they do that though, because obviously with Tony Khan owning ROH, he's in Tully Blanchard Enterprise, so I don't really know
Oh, yeah.
if they. But Tully's gone now, so it kind of opens up a spot, and Brian Cage would be good. I didn't even think of Brian Cage. It's a great suggestion, but
Definitely, man. And the Gun Club, you can't imagine their hick asses in suits.
no.
Those
Top
two fucking idiots.
Top Flight would have been really cool, man. Top
That'd have
Flight
been
would have been really cool.
Another tag team I'm thinking of that would be really good in that bitch.
Mhm.
I just can't think of
I
them.
can't think of them right now, of course. Yeah, I mean, there's somebody, man. There's somebody for that group, and there's other people that could fit that group a lot better. Yeah, you want a big guy, man? Go out there and get Killian Dane.
Yeah.
That would have been
something like
interesting. That would have been interesting, man. Or Ryan Cage is another great suggestion, man. Or
Braun. And Mr. Opportunity.
Eric Rowan. No,
No.
because he's got that Wyatt feel. Like everybody knows him as the Wyatt family guy, man.
He
So
did. Him and Brian did make him look a little different, you know. So,
that's true. That's true.
intellectual inbred. So I actually probably could imagine him in a suit. Weirdly enough,
Yeah,
I think I could see it.
yeah,
But Brian Cage would be perfect in that role.
yeah. He would. I like that a lot. Yeah, and then for the tag team, man. I mean, Top Flight.
Top Flight would be perfect.
I would have
bro.
really liked Top Flight in that group. Thought they could have been great. Now I don't really think Bear Country would fit that, or the Iron Savages. Honestly, though, I'm bringing up all these names. Literally anybody would be better than the
And-
Gun Club, bro.
The Gun Club is garbage, bruh. I hate those two idiots.
Seriously, bro. You could have put the Trustbusters in there, and I'd be more happy with that
100%.
than the Gun Club. Parker Bordeaux.
He would have been perfect.
He would have
man.
been a perfect big guy for that group.
Yeah, if you don't got Team Taz anymore, put him in a group like that.
Yeah, so Stokely grabs a contract. All the other guys unmask. Lee Moriarty has green hair.
Oh yeah, Logan, I didn't even think about that. Fucking, he did pay W. Morrissey to try to take out Wardlow back when they were feuding. I didn't even think about that. It made sense for him to come back up in that group.
It made sense, but
Still wouldn't have done
if that's the trajectory of it, Ethan Page, Lee Moriarty, and the Gun Club have never really done anything for MJF. I mean, apparently he does have a history with Stokely.
it. Yeah.
So there's that.
There's that.
But the other guys would make no sense then. Like Morrissey makes sense, obviously, because
of that.
of the, he paid him. But the other guys wouldn't at that. So,
Especially the Gun Club.
you're like, what the fuck have
is
they ever
that?
done other than annoy my
Annoy
soul?
Literally.
So, that wouldn't make any sense. So, this guy comes out wearing this devil mask, or what I now know as a devil mask. If you would have asked me that a couple hours ago, I would have told you that is Mr. Negative's Goons mask. If anybody who's played Spider-Man on PS4, Mr. Negative's henchmen literally wear those masks, bro. So I was like, oh, that's cool. He walks down there. I told Sir Kay, do not laugh when I tell you this. Why is that man walking like Frankie Kazarian?
Yeah.
Genuinely walking like just like him, like walking with his shoulders kind of. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even.
Oh, dead Logan.
Oh my God! Did you tell Frankie Kazarian? You told her it was Frankie Kazarian too. I looked at Sir Kay and I was like, dude, do not laugh. Why is he walking like Frankie Kazarian? Do not tell me they're going to have Frankie Kazarian be either a member of this group and or getting a world championship shot. So this guy is walking down. The mystery man hops in the ring.
Oh, Mr. Negative Henchman.
Oh, okay. Dude, literally the exact same mask, bro, but he does this kind of to take it off. Everybody's kind of like oohing and eyeing. And then he goes, nope, not going to show you. He takes the casino thing. They ring the bell. Justin Roberts says, the winner, the Joker?
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny. I love his, like, I love how they let him have personality, and he kind of has, like,
He'll be like, oh, the Joker.
yeah, like, just funny, like, raw reactions. Everybody's saying, I keep seeing this, I knew it was MJF right away. I didn't, because in my head, I'm like, this guy is a member of this group. Now that we know it's MJF, did he pay them to do this?
He better up, bruh.
I do not want to see MJF in this group. This is horrific. If MJF did not succeed in a group with Wardlow, Sean Spears, and FTR, he is not succeeding in a group with W. Morrissey, Lee Moriarty, Ethan Page, and the fucking Gun Club. I don't want to hear none of that. He better have just paid them off, because that is
garbage.
Horrible. And MJF, of anybody, does not need Stokely Hathaway as a mouthpiece.
No.
No.
God, no.
No.
Get the hell out of here.
Thing is, though, I have a hard time seeing MJF by himself.
He's got to have somebody.
So I
Could see it.
could see it, but that is the wrong move, bro.
If anything, if I was him, I would just get Sean Spears and W. Morrissey. I can see those two behind him.
I would like that, but W. Morrissey seems to be caught up in this faction now, so...
Exactly.
Ugh. No, I think they're hired guns for him.
I really hope
I hope so. I hope so, man. Oh my God. Logan says, imagine Justin Roberts saying MJF and ruining it for everyone.
Oh.
So, this was weird at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was shocked. Everybody was stunned. Nobody knew what to think because nobody really in the arena was immediately like I didn't hear anybody around me screaming like, "Oh my God, it's MJF!"
Yeah, no.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking this is the final guy to this faction.
Yep.
So I ruled MJF out. I was
Same.
like, can't be MJF, can't really be Adam Cole because I feel like they would have had a hoodie to hide the fact that they have long hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I didn't know who the hell it was, man. But now, when it was revealed, obviously that it was MJF, I was like, oh, okay, this guy's probably those guys were probably hired guns because there's no way
No way.
that he is going to join this group because that is not good. That is not good. Yeah, that is ridiculously bad. So yes, this mystery man who we have no idea who it is wins the casino ladder match, and all the other guys, Arcade made me laugh when they were all walking out. He said they're all doing the walk of shame that they all just got fucked out of the ladder match.
They really did, bruh.
Yeah, man, MJF or Mystery Man, Mr. Negative's henchmen defeat all these guys in 14 minutes and 15 seconds to open the show. Great match to open the show, man. Great match to open the show. And yeah, man, there is Mr. Negative's mask. So yes, that's what they looked like. That is what he looked like with all his
Glory.
either new faction mates or hired guns behind him. And let's hope it's the second one, man. So the next match on the card was the tournament finals, the Trios tournament finals. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus Adam Page, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds. Bro,
Damn.
this was a barn burner, man. This was
Amazing.
very good. This was very good. I really liked this match. This probably was the second best match on the card for me.
Definitely.
Yeah, this was probably the second best match on the card for me. This was incredible. Incredible near falls. Kenny Omega did not wear his t-shirt.
He didn't, which
So
is awesome.
That was nice. And bro, Omega's intro
That shit cracked
was
me up.
second to none, bro. He is now Kevin Nash's favorite professional wrestler, and something about Will Ospreay taking his ball and going home, but he is still here.
Damn.
Bro, love it, dude. I fucking love it, man. That was, and I love how they're like switching his intro up,
Every time.
like to move with the times.
I really like that way better than the last version of the intro.
I would totally like to hear something like the man that is had more 5-star matches than CM Punk.
Oh,
I would
bro,
love
they gotta
something
do it.
like that, bro.
They gotta do it.
Yes, I absolutely love how these introductions are just moving with the times and they're keeping up with what is currently going on in the wrestling landscape, man. And obviously his beef with Ospreay and all the stuff with Kevin Nash as of late, it's gold.
Great. I love it.
Kenny Omega had a great intro. The Young Bucks obviously are always great. They always show out on pay-per-view, and they are the best tag team on the planet. Kenny Omega is obviously one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. The Adam Page and Dark Order, Silver and Reynolds, also had a great showing as well. As much as I really don't care for them, they had a really good showing. They had some really good near falls where I genuinely thought that Alex Reynolds was about to I genuinely thought Alex Reynolds was going to pin Kenny Omega because the near fall was that close. Fantastic across the board, bro. Fantastic across the board. This was a great match, and it ended perfectly.
Oh,
Perfectly.
Yeah. Love that way.
Adam Page was about to hit Omega with the buckshot lariat. Silver was holding Omega because I think he was going to do like a ripcord clothesline after the buckshot. He was holding Omega. He was holding his arms. He was like holding him from behind. Hangman flips up. Omega moves and he clobbers John Silver, man. And I think at that point they took out Hangman and they pinned Silver. And also in the beginning of the match, Silver and Reynolds started stomping Matt Jackson while he was on the ground, and Hangman kind of pushed them off of him.
Yeah.
So Hangman
He's getting
was
that sympathy.
Yeah, bro, he was getting that sympathy, man, and I genuinely was really hoping that the Dark Order would
Turn on his ass.
turn on him, and I think they will, bro. I think they're gonna be pissed because they got through the tournament with they got through the first match with 10, and they beat the House of Black, man, and obviously they're a formidable trio, at least were, and the Elite. They couldn't beat the Elite because of Hangman's fuck-up, bro. So I am really, really excited to see where this goes. And Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are the first Trios champion. And Kenny is the first Triple Crown champion in AEW.
Yeah.
So you love to see it, bro. And yes, this was awesome. And I'm so glad that the Trios belts are finally here. And we got them on the right people, man. So, yeah, awesome.
Definitely, man. Definitely. It was great. Great match. Definitely second best match of the night. First, you'll hear my first later, man. Yours too. But, great match. Great storytelling. Love seeing the standoffs between Kenny and Hangman. Those were awesome. And it was just really great and really great storytelling, man. And I can't wait for the future with all this to see Hangman go from the Dark Order back to the Elite. I really can't wait.
With all this drama happening, do we get the Elite versus CMFTR?
I could see it.
I could totally see that.
I could really see that shit.
Yeah, I could totally see that, man. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great work, because Dax and Cash may feel a certain way about the Young Bucks, even though they shouldn't. And seems like Punk has got a bone to pick with them too, man.
Exactly. So goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. This was incredible. There was a point in AEW where I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was genuinely leaning on not doing the trios titles, because there was a point where it seemed like every week on Dynamite we were getting these trio matches, and they were like the most boring thing ever. These trio matches have stepped it up in quality.
It's how you make them important.
And also, at the time, they were half of the time with just 6-man tags just to kind of get everybody on the show.
Yeah.
But now that we actually have a trios division and there's actual teams in it, this year specifically has just been a great year for the match quality of the trios matches, and they have been incredible. Our match of the night at Double or Nothing was House of Black versus Death Triangle.
Yep.
There's and then in this whole tournament, Bucks and Kenny versus La Faction in Grenoble. That was great. United Empire versus Omega and the Bucks was great. Just great shit all around. Yeah, man, and it's been really good. It's been really good, and I'm happy to see that we got champs and we can take the division some places, man, and kind of see where we go from here. And I'm excited to see who eventually gets a chance to hold those trios titles.
Definitely.
It's gonna be great.
I can't wait.
100%, man. So this match was 19 minutes and 50 seconds. They got a good chunk of time in there, and it was fantastic, man. It was really fantastic. Next, a match that genuinely sort of disappointed me. Jade Cargill versus Athena. Ooh.
Just happened.
That was...
There.
Yeah. Bro, Athena got this cool entrance, man. Jade got this cool entrance. Where do you think, how far do you think they drag this out with Jade? I'm not even going to ask you who you think is going to beat her, because it's kind of all determined on how Tony Khan's feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
But, man, how far do you think they drag this thing out, bro? If you were to put a number on her winning streak. She's at 37 now.
I could see 50. I could see if they're going any more than that. If they're going above 50, then they're going to 100. But if they don't want to go to 100, I can see them stopping at 50. What about you?
That's what I was kind of thinking. 50, 60-ish.
Yeah.
You know, kind of around that realm. 50-0, I think that's good. Or 49-0, and then I could see the 50th challenger being somebody really big. But they've made it a thing now, so it's going to be interesting to see who
defeats her finally.
Definitely, because I don't know who it could be.
I have no fucking clue.
I think obviously, I don't really think you have this option anymore, but I think Sasha Banks would have been great. But then at that, do you see Sasha Banks coming in and winning the TBS title?
Or the world title.
Exactly.
You'd probably have Naomi if she was coming in too.
Yeah.
Have her beat Jade.
That would be good.
That could be cool. But at this point, just wait till Ruby comes back, because apparently I don't want to make her the women's world champ. So
yeah, and I think that'd be really good for Ruby.
definitely.
100%, man. So this match was pointless to even happen. It kind of seems like they do just kind of put Jade in that spot, just like put her on the pay-per-view so we could get another number on this winning streak.
Exactly.
Athena lost this match here in 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Damn. Bruh.
You might as well have not even showed up. You showed us this whole sit-down interview before where Athena was talking about how she's going to be the one to do it, and she's going to do it for every woman in that locker room, and you go out there and fucking lose in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And Athena, I'm telling you this now, bro, you do not want to do with Athena what you are doing with Ruby Soho, bro, because
I'll repeat that shit.
you have these women, but you just, like, have favorites, man, and it's
Lame.
It's so lame, and it's altering the division, bro. It is altering the division, man. It seems like nobody can succeed. Like, the fact that I was thoroughly shocked that Toni Storm won the women's title is not a good thing. Because a lot of people just expected Britt Baker to walk in there and win the title, man. So
You can't have that.
yeah, because we know Jade and Britt are the two women on the cover of the video game. Like, bro, we know you got favors, man.
Exactly.
We know you got favorites, and it's not good. I mean, and you know, if you wanted them on the cover, that's one thing, man. But when they're portrayed like that on television, I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, Jade could have won. That's all fine and well, but 4 minutes
That's sad.
to Athena, somebody who's not saying that Jade isn't good, but to Jade, Athena, somebody who's really, really good.
Don't make sense.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, man, so Jade wins that one. And the next match was Wardlow and FTR versus Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns.
It was a
Yeah,
match.
it was good.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I'm not ranting and raving about it, but it was good. It was good for what it was. It was fun. Yeah, it was a really fun match. Dax Harwood had brought his daughter out there.
Yeah. That was really cool.
Sanjay Dutt was wearing the Fight Like an 8-year-old girl shirt. Covered out girl with brat.
Damn.
So, that was funny. Bro, when we were fucking laughing at Sat Damn Singh and his stupid little Oh, bro,
Face.
that was horrible, bro. That was horrible, but I love it. Yeah, this was okay, man. This was okay. This was pretty good. I honestly don't really remember too much from the match, man.
Not from the match itself, man. Just the shenanigans before and after.
So yeah, man. Wardlow ended up defeating Jay Lethal. He pinned Jay Lethal here.
Yep.
With the after the Powerbomb Symphony. That was cool to see in person. I did not know that the people like chant Wardlow like in the beginning of his theme song like that. That shit is dope as fuck, bro.
That is, man. That is.
If I do gotta say anything about that theme song, that is not called War Pigs by Black Sabbath. It is the fact that the beginning of the song, like, leads you on to kind of chant Wardlow.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. It was really
cool.
sick.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So after the match, Satnam Singh, Sanjay Dutt, and the Motor City Machine Guns were going to go get back into the ring to fight FTR and none other than Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe's music hits. Not only that, bald Samoa Joe.
He was.
NXT looking Samoa Joe. I actually don't mind Joe either way. I think he looks pretty cool with long hair.
He always looks good no matter what type of
Yeah.
look he got.
Yeah, and he looks cool. He looks really cool bald.
Mhm.
So, yeah, man, that was really cool. Samoa Joe did return to AEW here tonight, and it was really cool to see, man. It was really cool to see. You love to see it. He returned to help fight Satnam,
Yep.
Motor City Machine Guns, and Sanjay Dutt. They did get Sanjay Dutt in the ring. The other ones kind of just walked off, I think. And Dax Harwood's daughter came down the ramp, walked in the ring, broke Sanjay Dutt's pencil. Dax punched him in the face, and she pinned him, and the crowd chanted 1, 2, 3.
Definitely a cool moment for her.
Very cool, bro. Very cool. This was a very wholesome moment, and yeah, it was really cool.
Definitely.
Really cool to see as they all embraced afterwards. And yeah, I seen somebody said that she is the third kid to win a match in AEW. Dax Harwood's daughter, the little Orange Cassidy kid from Dynamite a couple years ago, and Jonathan Gresham.
Damn. You ain't gotta do that, man, like that, bro.
I seen somebody post the pictures, bro. Ah, man, I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
That ain't right.
That is so funny, bro. Jonathan Gresham.
Gresham.
Yeah, man. So this one lasted 16 minutes and 30 seconds. And yeah, it was a fun match. It was a fun match, man. No complaints from me.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Next up, bro. Powerhouse Hobbs versus Pretty Ricky. Ricky Starks.
Why?
What the fuck? Like, I knew Hobbs was gonna win, but you didn't have to get my man Starks out there and do him like that. 5 minutes?
That shit was unnecessary.
Like, you had mentioned something to me during the show about it looked like he hit his head.
It did.
If he's hurt, obviously you had to call an audible and that shit. If he just did a really good job at taking the bump and it just really made it look like he whacked his head. What? Why? In a million years would you have Ricky Starks lose on pay-per-view in 5 minutes? Powerhouse Hobbs, bro.
That shit was so unnecessary.
Like, if you ask me, Starks has... I see more in Starks than I do in Hobbs. I see a lot in both of them.
Yeah.
I just see more in Starks than I do in Hobbs. You could have him put up a fight, bro. Same thing with Athena.
Can them put up fights?
God damn.
Might as well just go make them Dynamite matches if they were gonna fucking just have to make them 5-minute matches on the pay-per-view. Just give them a 20-minute Dynamite match at that point.
seriously, bro, it boggles my mind that they did that because Ricky Starks is one of their main.
People.
Ricky Starks is one of their main pillars, bro. It's like, why in a million years was the decision made to have the man take the loss in 5 minutes, bro? I mean, at that point, why the hell would you even put this on pay-per-view, man?
Exactly.
Why would you put this on pay-per-view?
Don't make sense.
It makes zero sense as to why that decision was made, and I don't know where we go from here. If Ricky Starks is hurt, that absolutely sucks.
Oh, yeah.
That they had to call the audible. I mean, Powerhouse Hobbs was going to win anyway.
Yeah, but still.
But Jesus, man, I mean...
Could have put up some type of fight.
Something.
Don't make sense, man. It really don't.
Man. The next one. Oh boy.
Man, oh man. Match of the night.
Bro.
That shit was heat. Going nuts.
See, first and foremost, undoubtedly, without a doubt, this was match of the night.
Oh, yeah.
This was match of the night. What did you guys think? Do you guys agree with us, bro? Was this your match of the night, too?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Snowstorm says match of the night. 110%, bro. Dude. And in saying that, I am a little angry. How on God's green earth do you not give the belts to the Acclaimed?
Dude.
Bruh.
To the Acclaimed, man.
Dude, the only way to right this wrong is to have Swerve in Our Glory. Be like, you know what? You guys took us to the limits. We want to do it again. And you do this at Grand Slam. And you make the right call this time.
You gotta.
I don't know what Tony Khan's situation is on audibles.
Should have called one.
An audible should have been called. I knew the Acclaimed were over.
Yeah, I didn't know they were that over.
I did not know. And not a knock to them. I love them just as much as the next. I did not know they were that over.
We were going nuts. Bro, it got to a point where anytime Swerve and Our Glory got any offense, they would get booed to high hell. Just straight boos. Like, that's how over those two were.
Yes, Logan, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as the fucking match ended, I literally said to myself, 2 matches and 2 nights where they ruined a really good moment.
Mm-hmm.
A really good moment.
That'd been amazing.
Dude. What the fuck? Why? Like I said, I don't know what his stance on audibles is. I don't know if he doesn't like to call them. I don't know what that is. An audible should have been made. Swerve in Our Glory was not wanted. Everybody cheered when they hit each other.
Exactly.
They hit each other twice in this match. Keith Lee pounced Swerve, and Swerve had hit Keith Lee, I think, with an enziguri?
Yeah, some type of kick.
Bruh.
It should have been the Acclaimed. We were going crazy for them.
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. This is why I always said the Acclaimed are, to me, out of these homegrown tag teams in AEW, the best ones and the ones with the most promise, bro, because shit like this. Like, I had seen the Acclaim put on good matches.
Oh, yeah.
This was a barn burner. This was one of the best tag team matches AEW has ever done.
Oh, bro. 100%.
I don't know how you make the decision to have them lose, bro. Like, the heartbreak that went through that arena, they thought, and I know that this was planned to get the big pop because Keith Lee And I'm sure you guys noticed this on television. When Keith Lee did this to Billy Gunn, Keith Lee's obviously trying to be the cool one. Swerve was looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, fuck these guys. You know, obviously, we could see where this is going, man. Swerve is going to turn, and it's going to be great. I really would have liked to see it tonight. The Acclaimed are so good, bro. You need to go with the hot hand. You should have called an audible. Now, I could see if Tony Khan didn't expect this level of reaction, because I didn't.
No.
And I love the Acclaimed. I'm sure he loves the Acclaimed too, but I did not expect that.
Not at all.
That was unreal. That was a moment that you only have one chance at, bro.
Exactly.
They put on such a good match, and them fighting from behind in front of that atmosphere was so good. Mm-hmm. Dude, when we all thought Bowens was going to tap and Caster did that springboard kick, that was so sick, bro.
Was so awesome.
I thought Bowens was going to tap. They were working his leg the whole match. Swerve had him in that submission. I was like, damn, that sucks. Caster, bro, they hit the mic drop. Close near fall. There was 2 close near falls where I think at the end of the second one, I think the one where they hit the mic drop on Swerve, I just yelled, fuck, because I was just so frustrated because I just
wanted them to win.
I just wanted them to win, and they had the perfect night and the perfect scenario to put the titles on the Acclaimed. They are mad over. Come on,
bro. It's the most obvious thing in the world. They would have been perfect, and you hate to see that they lose, but it's gonna be great when they do win those things, because it's gotta be guaranteed to them next. Because good lord, with that reaction, not guarantee that.
And so far, I got to admit, so far, I have been wrong. Billy Gunn has been a decent addition to the group. And I say that not even looking at the daddy ass stuff at all. Him walking around the ring, firing these guys up is a great little touch that I like.
It really was. He was really helping them get fired up.
He was. When Bowens was hurt, he was patting him on his chest. When they at the ending sequence, when they hit the power bomb with the stomps, Billy was trying to get Caster in the ring, trying to get him to go break it up, but Caster just didn't have anything left in him.
He even tried to break it up at that end, but he wasn't fast enough either.
He's been great.
He's been awesome.
He's been great, and I'll be the first one to eat my words, bro.
I will say. He's a great dad when he's had his own kids.
There ain't nothing you could do with them, bro.
No,
there ain't nothing you could do with them.
He knew that, bro. That's the reason he with these two now.
Yeah, Snowstorm says TK missed a golden opportunity.
He really did.
Unbelievable how ridiculous that was. So much so, that whole women's 4-way, I was sitting there in legit heartbreak. And I would just kept looking at Sir Kay like every minute and being like, bro.
Should have been the Acclaimed.
As soon as that match ended, the first thing I just yelled, I think I yelled like, call the fucking audible or something. Or I yelled like, wrong fucking choice. Because I was genuinely so upset. So, they tried to do the spot where Keith Lee puts out the little scissor and Billy scissors them to get the pop. Crowd was booing. Crowd was saying, nah, don't.
That shit. Fuck them. Damn.
Come on, bro.
Shit was heat. Match of the night. Should have went to the Acclaimed. God damn.
Pain. True pain. Just thinking about it.
Truly, bro.
Genuinely upsetting, bro. Like, genuinely fucking upsetting, man. Really, really is. Man. Horrible. Horrible call. It should have been the Acclaimed. I'm genuinely still heartbroken. I'm sure you guys could tell, bro. But heartbreak.
Heartbreak, bro. Truly.
Yeah, fix the fuck up, bro. Do it at Grand Slam or something. Only thing I'm going to be upset about now, I could have been there to see it.
Exactly.
I should have been there to see it because they should have did it tonight. But these guys got 22 minutes and 30 seconds, and they made every single second of it count. It was
amazing.
fantastic, bro. Not only was the crowd into them, the Acclaimed was barely doing any comedy stuff. If anybody was doing any comedy stuff, scissoring Billy Gunn, they were on the apron. But when shit got into the heat of things,
They just went.
they went, bro. And Billy cut the bullshit. He wasn't sitting on the ringside doing this or scissoring the fans. He did do it during the downtimes, but
Yeah.
that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but when shit was real, he was firing those guys up, and that's great.
great.
That's great.
Truly great.
These guys are stars, bro. These
They
guys are
really
stars.
are.
That was bullshit.
Fuck is Sammy Guevara. These are pillars. These two are pillars.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, man, the Acclaimed lose in 22 minutes and 30
Damn.
seconds, man, and it genuinely is upsetting. Bullshit.
Dang right.
Next match. Tony Storm versus Britt Baker versus Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida probably had one of the lamest taken to the back spots in the match I've ever
It
seen.
was like 3 minutes, not even. If she was in the back, she's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going out.
She goes back there, is back there for like a whole 5 minutes, and comes running out there holding 2 white kendo sticks. Like, bro,
And just smacks Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker with like 3 times and just gets beat up. Fucking loser.
her running with both of those kendo sticks was such a fucking god awful
Like she
visual.
fucking running with ice cream cones in both of her hands.
This one was okay.
It
This one was
decent.
okay. You gotta remember, this was after
That
the
tag match.
tag team match.
So we were all dead.
Everybody was dead. Everybody was heartbroken. They're like, the Acclaimed were getting bigger pops when they would kick out than the Lucha Bros got last year when they won the tag titles.
Easy.
And that was a big pop, but
Mm-hmm.
dude, like, what? Like, bro, call the audible, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. Anyway, yes, they followed that, so it was kind of hard. They were put in a really tough spot. This match consisted of Britt Baker breaking up Jamie Hayter's pinfalls, pinning Jamie Hayter, so kind of the tension there. I'm sure we'll see more of that on AEW this week.
Oh, yeah.
So there was that, and Tony Storm, I believe, ended up pinning
Jamie Hayter.
Jamie.
Because
Okay.
she fucked over, she got fucked over by Britt. And then Tony just tossed Britt out and pinned Jamie.
Okay. Yeah, man. So Tony Storm does get the nod, man. She was
Good.
supposed to win the title here. I thought it actually would have been really cool if I actually thought it would have been really cool to see Tony Storm actually win the actual women's title.
Yeah.
But man, why is it the first thing they play in the video package a clip of Britt Baker saying, "Oh, Thunder Rosa can't be involved. Thunder Rosa can't be involved in the women's title match because her back wasn't strong enough to carry the division through injury like I did." Why is that the first thing you put on? Like, that is such a horror. Like, that is horrible, man.
Like, it ain't even true, bruh.
Like, dude, if she's bruh, you had a wrist injury.
She's got...
Put a wrist brace on. You're
Exactly.
good. She was good. Thunder Rosa has fucked up discs in her back.
You can't fucking do anything with that.
Come on now. What do you want her to do? Get fucking paralyzed?
Apparently.
Yeah, she probably would. But Tony, I really thought it would have been cool to see Tony win the actual women's title. She got a pop, but it's not nearly anything it would have been because
No.
this is just the interim title, which is
Exactly.
why you need to vacate these championships. If Thunder Rosa was supposed to lose that all out anyway, just strip her. Just strip her of the belt.
No point.
Yeah, man. So, but regardless, I'm happy for Tony. I am sad for Ruby Soho in saying that because she has been in the company a lot longer than Tony. But nonetheless,
Tony, nonetheless.
I'm happy for Tony.
Better than Britt.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would have really liked. I would have liked Jamie Hayter, but I don't think that would have. I don't think that would have made any sense right now.
Not yet.
I think obviously in the future, Tony was the only right call.
Exactly.
The only right call tonight.
Exactly.
So that's that. That, like I said, the match was okay. They were put in a tough spot though, so I could kind of see maybe why it will be thought a little less of. But yeah, but nonetheless, I really fuck with the decision and Tony Storm winning. And yeah, I can appreciate Britt Baker not winning. So.
Thankfully.
Yeah, and I hope this feud with Hayter and Britt and Reba versus Thunderstorm is done.
I really hope so.
We need to start getting Tony versus Ruby. Well, whenever Ruby comes back. Broken noses don't usually take too long. But,
Just Tony versus people that aren't that circle.
Mercedes Martinez, Athena,
Shafir.
Snowstorm has subscribed to your channel. Appreciate you. Thank you for
you.
coming along, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. He says, because, hey, everyone loves the Acclaimed.
Exactly.
I love the Acclaimed so much, I am still heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
I'm genuinely still heartbroken over that bullshit. But yeah, man, appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, this was good, man. Like I said, I messed with the decision a lot, and yeah, but they were, I can't deny they were put in a very tough spot here.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, this. So this was a short match that
made sense.
made all the sense in the world to be a short match. I don't think Christian Cage is ready to wrestle. I think he's injured. I genuinely think he's injured.
Probably.
Think about it. All of his tag team matches with Luchasaurus are
Fuck.
little to none. He's gotten in very little confrontation with Jungle Boy physically. He doesn't really do anything, man. And then tonight might have been all the confrontation in the world. He's wearing an elbow brace, you know. Is Christian Cage injured?
Probably.
I think so. I think it's minor. I think that's why they're keeping him around and in an active story.
Yeah.
But interesting, man. I love this. Christian Cage comes out. Jungle Boy's mom and sister are sitting ringside
Yeah.
as he goes right up to them, which was great.
That was awesome.
I wasn't able to see from my angle. Did his mom slap him or did he do something to her? I'm sure you guys obviously seen on TV.
Because people made like a ooh or ah sound.
Yeah,
I don't
people
know
were.
what the fuck they were. I didn't see none.
It's possible. I don't know what people. JD doesn't even know about it. And if anyone knew.
Who knows?
JD doesn't even know about what?
Injury, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very interesting, bro, because he ain't wrestled in a minute. And like I said, I'm sure it's not bad, you know, to the point where he still can be physical, just maybe not match physical yet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so it is definitely something interesting, man. But yes, I would love to hear from your guys' perspective, if anything. Okay, Jungle Boy's mom slapped Christian.
That's
Okay,
what I thought,
yeah.
something like that happened.
Okay, yeah, because I couldn't see from my angle, bro, but I did hear like a ooh, ah. So, Jungle Boy comes out, walks to the center of the ramp, and he puts up 1 second. He looks down the babyface tunnel, from our perspective, we see Luchasaurus coming out of the heel tunnel.
Yep.
I didn't even catch it. I was just like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, was that a fuck up or something? But I'm like, nah, there's no way. Jungle Boy's looking down the tunnel. He's like, whatever. Goes to turn around, and there's Luchasaurus standing right behind him. Jungle Boy's like, oh shit. Grabs him, choke slams him on that steel grate on the stage. Damn.
Looked painful as hell. I loved it.
Jungle Boy rolls down. Luchasaurus goes around, carries him, drops him right in front of his mom and his sister, picks him back up, puts him through the announce table that's pretty close to his mom and his sister.
Yeah.
Puts him through the announce table, gets him in the ring. He's climbing up on the corner. Aubrey's asking him, "Are you good? Are you good?" He's telling her to ring the bell. Match starts. He goes to run at Christian. Christian spears him. Jungle Boy kicks out. Gets the nice pop. Christian's like, what the fuck? Picks him up. Kill switch. Is it still called the kill switch?
I think it is.
Because I remember hearing somebody call it a different name, like the zero something. You could kind of see him walk up behind him, so it didn't really look cool on camera. But it was more for Jungle Boy to not know he. It looked really cool.
It looked amazing from our perspective, because we saw him walk out like right as Jungle Boy started to like look to the side,
and he was like, he just looked pissed, and I'm like, what the fuck is Luchasaurus doing? I'm like, what's he doing here?
beat the fuck out of him.
Very cool. And we did tell you guys a while ago, I would have been cool with either way. I really like the badass moment of Luchasaurus siding with Jungle Boy.
That was really cool.
And kind of the cool little last run they kind of had.
Yeah, it was fun.
Luchasaurus has been gone, kind of. You haven't really seen much of him, kind of make you forget about him. But it looked really cool from our perspective because we've seen the whole thing. So I think I have a video of it.
Probably do.
So yeah, I'll probably send that to you, Logan. If I do have the video, I don't know if I maybe caught it, but if I do have the video, which I'm sure I do, I'll probably send that over to you. But it looked awesome. But kill switch, and that was it, bro. That was it. Christian Cage defeats Jungle Boy in 20 seconds.
Damn, bruh.
Awesome.
Dope.
This is going to be even better for... And what I love is the past couple weeks, we've been seeing this depressed, kind of upset Christian Cage that he has to fight Jungle Boy because he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to hurt him. Jungle Boy's like a son to him. He is acting all depressed just to find out that he has had Luchasaurus in his back pocket the whole time. So that was an awesome touch, man. And yeah, it was really it was really good, man. It was really good.
Definitely, I really loved it.
Yeah, and it was it was a short match, but this match made all the sense in the world to be short.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was very good, bro. That was very good. Next match, American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus Lionheart.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho.
It was a match. Me and Johnny were laughing. Not at the match, just at things to show. I ain't gonna tell you here, but
the people around us were
hilarious,
wilding out during that match, and it was hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. This match really didn't do it for me.
Nah, I didn't. Nah.
It really didn't do it for me, man. I mean, not that it was bad. It was okay. It wasn't really nothing crazy though, man. I think Jericho trying to be Lionheart and kind of trying to act like he's 23 years old again, I think is a little drawn out. I think he should have only brought that out once for Mox. They played Judas in the very beginning, and then they just cut it off. I have a video of me starting to sing Judas, and then they just cut it off. I was like, damn, those assholes. So I think the style of Jericho trying to wrestle the Lionheart style the younger version of him style against Moxley fit a lot better than Danielson.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't like the Styles clash here, man. I really didn't think they meshed well. Really didn't think they meshed too well at all. And yeah, I just didn't. I didn't really care for this match. Yeah, I thought we could have got something a little better from Bryan on this show.
Yeah.
I think maybe Bryan wrestling regular Chris Jericho would have been okay. But, you know, Jericho's kind of trying to wrestle his younger style, his younger Lionheart style, mixed with Bryan's, you know, regular offense. He also had a really cool entrance. He had a live entrance.
Did not know that song was sung by a dude. No clue.
I had no idea. I had no idea that. I thought his song was sung by a girl, bruh. I did. Not only did my dumbass think that was MGK,
Bruh.
I was like, what the hell? And then I was like, wait, MGK's covered in tattoos. I don't know why I thought that, bro.
I'm dead.
But, like, obviously I couldn't see his face close up. So I was like, what the hell? Dude was just skinny white dude with, like, blonde hair. I was like...
And the dude's name is Elliot Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I really thought it was a chick.
Yeah.
I had to check. I remember seeing the name. I was like, damn, I swear that was a chick's name. Apparently that man's name is Elliot Taylor, and he sings like that. But man, I don't know what's with these old people that try to act young again. Edge, fucking Jericho. Like, you're cooler when you act old. You know what I mean? Old people can be cool.
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah, well, they played Judas for a couple seconds.
Because I remember specifically saying, you are beautiful on the inside, and then it cut off.
Just cut off, yep.
Yeah, man. What'd you guys think of this match, bro? It really didn't do it for me. The ending was okay. I thought they kind of just did it to bolster the story of the sports entertainer always beats the pro wrestler.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that. And I don't mind Jericho winning.
No, not at all.
You know, I don't mind Jericho winning. He low-blowed Danielson, gave him the Judas effect. He was also doing the code breaker
He was.
a lot in this match, which I really like. I missed that damn move. But... yeah, he beat Danielson, and the JAS, the whole JAS minus one man was out there. That one man was the most important one in this whole story. Daniel Garcia. I almost want to say the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Jericho Appreciation Society is going to make a little more sense with Daniel Garcia in the BCC, but I kind of thought we were done and over with this feud.
I really did, man. I really did.
Because the Blackpool Combat Club is down a guy because the Jericho Appreciation Society has more. In the Blackpool Combat Club, you have Mox, Danielson, Claudio, and Yuta, and the JAS has 2.0, Jericho, Hager, Garcia, and Sammy. So that's 6. But if you take one away, then you have 5-on-5. So, yeah. But yeah, this match really didn't. The Joker. I played Symphony for the Devil. Yeah, I did see. I did hear his. I did hear that song. It was actually a pretty good song. Apparently, it cost Tony Khan a lot of money.
Damn. Better pay for War Pigs.
Yeah, seriously.
Motherfucker.
Seriously, bro. Good. Oh, go ahead.
You're sure?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I
I'll
got
be
you.
right back, guys. Dude,
Nah, I just hear you keep saying fuck. Nah, you're good. I got you. So yeah, man. I don't really know. I don't know, man. This match really didn't do it for me. This match really didn't do it for me, man. I wasn't too big on it, bro. But yeah, definitely, bro. I apparently it costed Tony Khan a lot of money. I really wish he would have spent that money on War Pigs, bro. Yeah, the Rolling Stones, I bet, bro. I bet, man. Yeah, but it was a really good song. I was like, damn, who the hell is this? I was like, who the hell is this guy debuting? And it ended up being MJF. We never found out who it was, but Symphony for the Devil. That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I should have known. It seems like everybody at home knew, man. But like I said, my thought process behind the whole thing was whoever this is going to be the guy in Stokely's group. So I didn't think MJF because I was like, that's not going to be a good fit. But then once I found it out, I was like, hired gun makes a lot more sense. And definitely a lot better for me, man. But yeah, back to this match. So then there was a segment later afterwards where they asked Garcia his thoughts on this feud and the outcome of the match. I didn't really hear what he was going to say because everybody was kind of cheering for Danielson, giving him the standing ovation, and then they dropped the House of Black banner. So everybody was kind of marking out, so I didn't really get to hear it. But what I did hear was that Jericho said that, you weren't out there to celebrate with me, so we're not going to back you in your match against Wheeler Yuta for the pure title, man. So going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting, and as to how they go about this and kind of where we go from here. Does Daniel Garcia join the Blackpool Combat Club? It's going to be interesting to see, and yeah, I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to see where this all leads us, bruh. So, yeah, man, yeah. So, as we wait for Sir K to get back, what next pay-per-view build or build MJF and CM Punk? Do you guys think MJF and CM Punk is going to be at, you think it's going to be at Full Gear? It is in New Jersey. Or do you guys think it's going to be at Grand Slam? Eddie Chaos says maybe Full Gear. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Either place works though. New York, New Jersey. He's kind of from around that area. I do think Full Gear would be better. I do agree with you there, Logan. I do think Full Gear would definitely be the better spot to do it. But you guys know Tony Khan likes to load that. You guys know he likes to load that that Grand Slam card up with a lot of things you never really thought you'd see on live TV before. So
that is true, man. That is true.
Yeah. He's back, man.
Yeah, sorry guys. Goddamn.
Hey, it's all good,
bro. Like that, bro.
It's all good. It happens. That's why there's two of us.
That is true. Exactly.
So, yeah, but should be interesting to see where we go with this match. And the next match genuinely brought a tear to my eye.
Damn, that shit was so damn sad. Seeing them. That entrance was so sick too.
That's what Logan said. Logan says in the comments. The House of Black entrance looked sick as fuck on camera.
Oh, I loved it.
Snowstorm says, hear me out. One way AEW could have written up MJF tonight would have been to have him cash in, beat CM Punk in his hometown. It would be a huge heel move, but would take away future booking.
Yeah.
So with that, we don't really know how MJF how that casino ladder match works, because to our knowledge, you can't cash that in like a Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah.
It's a shot though, so you are essentially the number one contender.
Wow. Yeah.
So for that, I would have to disagree with you there, because I hate when wrestling companies
Just
like rewrite their own narrative.
Yeah.
So for that I would hate, but I do agree that it would have been a huge heel move. But then again with that, I really wouldn't like to see Punk hold the belt for a whole another 2 seconds.
No, he's gotta have
He's got to do a little something this
Little
time.
something, bro. Till a Grand Slam at least.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. So, Eddie Chaos says Miro versus Black singles match.
I wish, man, but that's the last of Black. He's out. He's 100% gone.
So we got some exclusive news for you guys. Unless you guys hang around Twitter and hear the shit, man. But this match didn't really go too long, bro. It went 12 minutes and 10 seconds. Darby Allin ends up pinning Malachi Black. This was really good.
It was a good match.
This was a really good match. Miro's alright.
Yeah, he's fun.
I really enjoyed the Sting and Darby Allin presence in this match, though. We did not see CJ Perry.
Oh, man.
We didn't, yeah, right, bummer.
Bummer.
We did not see CJ Perry in this match. The House of Black had a really cool entrance. They dropped the banner. We seen Julia Hart come out. That was really, really cool.
And I'm so stupid. I see her come out. I'm just thinking, who's that chick they got? Who's this random chick? Bro, I totally forgot she was in that fucking faction. I was so stupid. I'm just looking there like, who the fuck is that lady? Is she about to sing or something? Nah, Julia Hart. Didn't fucking even realize in my head.
Yeah. Man, this is sad, bro.
That is true. Well, I would say, if anything, MJF announces his title match at Grand Slam, because that pop would be nuts for him. He's got to do something at that show.
But that's the thing, too, is like, I know MJF is number one contender, but you need Punk to have a lot of... No, Grand Slam is in the middle of September, Eddie. It's three weeks away.
It is 3 weeks.
So we got this Dynamite, the next Dynamite, and then Grand Slam. So, you need Punk to face people. I don't really know how they're going to get around that with MJF being number one contender, but he needs to face people, get some name under his belts with this title reign, because if Punk held the title for the summer, you could have easily did the match at Grand Slam, because he would have had a whole summer reign.
Mm-hmm. But you couldn't, so, yeah. I mean, technically, although MJF is the number one contender, technically not. He just has a guaranteed title shot in his pocket.
Right.
So you could have, like, oh, yeah, he's got that title shot, but I'm number one right now.
Right.
So until he says he's getting his title match, I want a title match.
Exactly.
They could play into that, man. So
Exactly, bro.
they could definitely do that.
Definitely. So the House of Black, like I said, they drop the banner. Julia Hart comes out. House of Black comes out. Banner drops. It looks sick as fuck. They do their whole entrance. This match was really cool. This match is one of those matches where it's kind of just sad.
Yeah,
It's kind of sad because
damn. With that bell ring, I knew.
Malachi Black Malachi Black finally got his little match off with Sting.
Mm-hmm.
Malachi Black had Sting in the perfect chance to give him the Black Mass, and he went to do the Black Mass, and as he turned around, Sting misted him in the face, and his face was covered. He must have had I don't know how much mist he put in his mouth, bro, but damn, his face was covered with the mist. So obviously Black was freaking out, and Darby Allin hits him with that little like sharpshooter roll up type thing, and that is it.
That was it, man.
Wow.
Damn, man. Damn. One thing I will say though, AEW entrances have been getting a lot better, bruh.
Tell me about it. The amount, dude. That's a great point. I'm glad I didn't forget to bring that up. Thanks to you. But Darby and like Sting came out, and like the entrance, like they actually shut the lights off.
I know.
Like,
it's nice to see. They
my
shut the
God.
lights off for a lot of people. Hobbs,
They shot Starks.
Athena.
I mean, my God.
It's like, wow, how hard was that to do the whole fucking time?
It looks so much better visually than just always having the natural lighting on, and it just seems like everybody has the same old boring entrance.
And I love those fucking Darby and Stingtrons. It was just video of Scorpion up close in black and white. And
Is
I
that
like
what that
little-
was?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Scorpion. And I like the
Okay.
little like scorpion noise it was making the whole time during the song. That was a nice touch to it. That really was.
Okay. I like that a lot. I really like it, man. I really enjoyed it.
Man.
After the match, you guys didn't see this.
Nah.
Cameras went off. We were trying to focus on, I think, the Daniel Garcia segment that I just talked about. They started to play that. I'm looking this way because the Tron is over here. Over here, I eventually notice fucking Malachi Black is getting the standing O. He's getting the standing ovation. I'm like, yo. And at that point, my heart broke. I mean, immediately when he lost,
I knew.
I was like, damn, he took the pin because
He's out.
he's not going to have his boys take the pin. They're still going to be there.
Exactly.
But, bro, he's getting the standing O. As I start to notice, I'm like, yo, fuck this segment. I don't give a fuck about this segment. If this
No.
is the last time we get to see Malachi Black in AEW, at least for a while, hopefully for a while, and just not forever. He's getting the standing O. He walks over by Justin Roberts, and his boys are with him. And him, Julia Hart, Buddy, and Brody just do a group hug. And I'm like, dude, what is happening right now? I was so sad, bro. He gets to the top of the ramp, and he takes a bow for the audience as everybody is just showering him with love.
Yeah.
And he just walks off, man.
Blows a kiss to us and just says goodbye.
Did he blow a kiss?
Yeah, he went like.
He did.
I was like, damn. He could be taking time off, Logan, but I think
hope.
he's gone. I hope, but if I'm a betting man, you do that and you're gone, which sucks. That really sucks, man. I don't want to see it, but
Logan says, bro, they had yellow and red lights for
That was weird.
Darby's entrance.
they did
Who was the guy that they were beaming those red lasers for?
that. Oh, fuck! I know you're.
Is it
talking-
Ricky Starks?
No, I don't
Was it
think
the Bucks?
No, it wasn't the Bucks. I know who.
Oh, who had those red lasers beaming?
Those were sick. Dude, it was somebody.
Somebody who had a dark entrance.
I don't think it was. No, it wasn't Christian. No, God no.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't Jungle Boy.
It was Starks.
Was it?
Yeah, I think I remember because his gear was all red as well. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did flash the red Trons. Remember, they flashed like the yellow, then the purple, then the red,
They might.
and then they put his regular Trons on. Yeah, it was Ricky Starks. But bro, Black gets the standing O. He blows a kiss to the audience.
saying goodbye.
Damn. Kind of sucks.
It really does. You hate to see it,
And his group is kind of just on their own now.
which that really sucks.
hmm I guess it's going to be the House of Brody now.
Yeah. Oh,
The House of Buddy.
how's somebody?
No matter where he ends up, I'm always going to love Malachi Black. I'm always going to love Aleister Black.
Love him no matter what.
It's just so sad that his run in AEW,
Turned out the way it did.
seriously, I mean, he had it all.
He did, bruh. He really did.
He had it all, man. This sucks.
Mm-hmm.
This sucks for AEW This just sucks, man. This
Just
really
sucks
sucks.
altogether.
The best I could hope is that he will be back, because I really want to see him do more in this company, and I can hope that he will be back. But if he does choose to leave, we're gonna follow him until the end, just
Yep.
like Cody's song says.
Exactly.
But as far as his AEW run is concerned, it's sad. It's so sad. He could have done and been so much more. And if the reports about him being demoralized because of the booking of his character, that is utter bullshit. And they should have handled that. It should have never got this bad.
It really shouldn't have.
But if it is just his mental health, I hope that he finds happiness. And I hope we could see him back soon, no matter where it is. But preferably, right now, I would like to see him in AEW, and I would like to see him booked well, because this is a lot left on the table, and it is very sad. Like I said, bro, it genuinely almost brought a tear to my eye, because just thinking about, like, damn, is this the last time we see Malachi Black in AEW? Like, who would have thought 1 year ago? Because last year everybody was pissed he wasn't on the card,
Exactly.
because everybody wanted to see more of him. And just 1 year after that,
he's gone.
this could potentially have been the last night he was in AEW, and it sucks to see. It really does. But no matter what, I wish him happiness, and he's gonna have a great career wherever he goes. And although the AEW run, if it is cut short, that doesn't make him any less of a performer, if this really was it.
Exactly.
But man, it is sad to see, bro. It is sad to see. It sucks, and I really hope we could see him back, because he has so much more to do in this company, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely so much more to do, especially with the world title situation. Definitely going to clear up after MJF wins it, because it's kind of been on a checklist of people that need to win that world title. It's Hangman, it was Punk, it's MJF.
Yeah.
After MJF, you really got nobody you need to put that thing on. Black would have been one of the perfect people, bro. I would have loved it. We all would have loved it. You could have done Andrade and to Black, and then you could have just done it all around, man. And he's gonna be gone. I hope not permanently, man, but I got a feeling. So
Yeah.
no matter what, I'll be with him, bro. No matter what first name he has, whether it's Alistair or Malachi, I'm gonna watch the fuck out of him, bro. He's goated.
Absolutely.
One of my favorites. Genuinely.
Absolutely. I'm just glad we still will be getting that Malachi Black AEW Supreme figure.
Definitely, bro.
It's a must get, bro. It's a must get.
Does it come
but
with entrance gear?
the Supremes come with everything, bro. Like, he has 2 attires. He's got like 2 head scans. He has a head. He has 2 regular head scans. He has the head scan with the regular mask, and then the one with the big horns.
Hey.
He's got his jacket. He looks sick, man.
That's hard to tell.
Really sad. Really sad. I hope this isn't the end for him in AEW, because, like I said, there's just so much more for him to do. But we'll follow him wherever he goes, man, and I wish him the best. I do think it takes a minute before we see him anywhere, though.
Anywhere, yeah. I think it'll be a good minute.
But yeah, man. So, yeah. Heartbreaking, man. 2 heartbreaks in one night. What is going on here?
I'm telling you.
Goddamn. And in the main event, Jon Moxley versus CM Punk. These crazy ass Chicago fans stood
that whole fucking match.
There was a point where I just had to sit down for like a minute. We sat down for like a minute. Oh my god. Dude, my fucking feet were hurting me so bad, bro.
Insane.
Oh, it was like, by the time I was like, okay, I just need to sit down for like a minute, dude. Like, my legs were literally like starting to shake.
Oh,
I was like,
100%.
god damn.
Like, man, plus, I don't know what was wrong with my right leg, but you know when you need to crack your leg and it just is like giving out because you didn't crack your knee, and I didn't have space to crack the knee because it's fucking
Yeah.
crowded. So I was trying to like crack it, but it wouldn't work. So I had to sit down too, bro. I was like, man, my knee about to give out.
110. Damn, bud. 110%, bro. This match was okay.
It was
This
decent.
match was okay. It was better than last year's main event of All Out.
Oh, 100%.
I thought the fans had, if this match would have been the main event of All Out 2020
Oh,
with no fans,
garbage.
it wouldn't have been that good at
It
all.
would have been bad. It would have been on the bad side, man.
It really would have been. But the fans made this match, the investment. We made this match,
Yep.
the investment. CM Punk, let's go Moxley. So it was, you know, that on the whole match. Then there was Mox threw up the middle finger to the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it, man. There was a lot of people booing Punk, man.
There was, bro. It was a good amount.
And man, if whatever the hell happened in that media scrum, there's gonna be a lot more coming if that was some real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because people are especially not gonna like this, man. It's one thing if you hate Colt Cabana, bro. But once you start coming after the elite,
Favorites. Dude, the fan base. Hangman's like the golden child of this fucking fan base. You can't go at him like that.
yeah, the match was okay. The match was okay. I do think, and I especially want to hear from your guys' perspective, because did the fans, in your guys' opinion, make the match? Because that's how it felt for me. The match was good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It wasn't. The match wasn't bad. I'm not saying the match was bad. I'm not saying the match was horrendous. The match was really good. Maybe not really good. Take the really out of there. The match was good. I thought the fans maybe made the match really good.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but the match itself was good, but it was nothing. Oh yeah, the fans definitely made that match. Okay.
That's what I felt like.
That's kind of where I'm standing with this. Kind of where I'm feeling, and genuinely, we were on the 100 level, so even up there, I mean, that's not that high up, but even on the, you know, the incline, I didn't really look up at the nosebleeds. I swear to God, the whole 19 minutes, probably the whole, like, 25 minutes with the entrances, everybody was on their feet. Everybody was on their feet, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. Everybody. Nobody sat down until they left and they got in their car. That's when people sat down. When after second night main event started and everybody stood up, they didn't sit down until they got in their cars.
A lot of them.
From MJF to that match, we just stood up the whole damn time, except for those 2 minutes that me and you had to sit down.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, bro. Yes, this ended with a GTS, which Mox would fall up against the ropes and fall right back on to CM Punk. And then the idea kind of clicked in his head, like, I'm going to hit his ass with another one.
He's right in position.
So he did that, right in position for it, gave him another GTS, and that was it. CM Punk is yet again your new and two-time All Elite Wrestling World Champion.
God damn.
Yeah, man. He is once again the All Elite Wrestling World Champion, man, or shall I say the All Wrestling Champion, because it doesn't seem like he is too fond of the Elite right now.
Apparently not.
Yeah, bro. This match was okay. Like I said, it really wasn't nothing crazy, man.
No.
I do have to say, it was better than last year's main event. Last year's main event, everybody was sitting on their fucking hands.
Boring as fuck.
It was, bro. Which was kind of annoying at the time, because on the first episode of Rampage, they had a pretty decent match, Kenny and Christian. But what do you know? What do you fucking know, man? This match I definitely think was better than that, and CM Punk defeats Jon Moxley to get his belt back in 19 minutes and 55 seconds.
Hell yeah, man.
So, yeah, man, that was it for the show. So we thought, because
Like,
the lights would go out.
Yep.
The lights would go out. Me and Sir K were beginning to mark because we knew what was coming. We knew what was coming. And even me was man enough to admit that this was not Wyndham Rotunda. I knew exactly who this was. It's becoming a joke, dude. It's
is.
genuinely been a joke
been a
for
joke
like
for
the
a
last
while.
year. It's been a joke for like the last fucking I feel like you took me seriously at like Full Gear, but because like that was like, you know, the first pay-per-view where Wyndham was a free man, so we were like, maybe tonight. He went trending before the show. Every other show, I've just been
Joke.
clowning around, bro. This
Literally.
shit's genuinely amusing to me. But yeah, bro, I think I did see Wyndham, to be honest, bro. I think I did see him somewhere over there.
Somewhere.
But, so, like I said, man, even I'm man enough to admit that I knew this wasn't no damn Wyndham. We get... Did you guys hear the Tony Khan phone call part on television? Because when I watched the video on Twitter, it did not show that. Did you guys hear? I gotta know this, man. Did you guys hear? Don't worry, guys. Johnny's doing it for WWE pay-per-views again now.
Yeah. He is.
Hey, bro. Wyndham's gonna be at Dynamite, bro.
Yeah, Lord.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it.
Raw.
Okay, they did, bro.
That shit was heat.
That was heat. I couldn't hear it. My own fault. I was cheering, but other people around me started to cheer too because they knew
What it
was. Because the first thing we hear is your extended leave is really hurting the company, and everybody knew at that point. I mean, we all knew as soon as the lights went out, but at that point, we just got even more confirmation on who the hell it was. We get that. It goes into a black room, and this guy walks up.
Mr. Mask Guy.
Mr. Negative's henchman. So he walks up and I forgot. CM Punk's the greatest thing the devil ever did was make you guys think he didn't exist. That played. That part played. Then it went into the black room. The guy wearing the mask turns around, takes it off. I also did not hear this. I heard this in the Twitter video that they posted, but clearly MJF says, "I am the devil himself."
Hey.
This is the part where everybody popped. This part I really loved.
Oh, yeah.
You just see him throw his Burberry scarf.
Instant, massive fucking pop.
Massive fucking pop, bro. And he throws the Burberry scarf on, and video goes out. Kind of blackness for a little bit, and then they hit the fucking music, bro.
Loved
They
it.
hit the music, man. The Trons come on. Huge pop in Chicago for MJF. MJF chants. One minor detail nobody was paying attention to, because we were all looking at the man on the stage. The man in the ring was 10 toes down doing this. I love it. I love it. He's not straying away from MJF. He wants that, bruh. And man, I do too. Loved it. MJF, after we just got done, he's like looking at the crowd too. Everybody's going nuts just for him to flip us off. I'm like, this fucking guy. Right back at it.
For him.
Right back at it, man.
I'm cheering for you, motherfucker.
The mark from the fans when he put the scarf on was great. That was the moment. That was the moment, bro, where everybody
exploded.
After the Elite versus Dark Order, Omega was on stage. He went to the camera and said that he dared the people after them to beat that. Who went on after that? A Jade versus Athena. Kenny buried them without even knowing it yet.
Yeah, he did, bro. Broke out the tag matches next.
Bro really did, man. Yeah, and they did not. That match was not followed until, let's see, Swerve in Our Glory was the 10th match, and Kenny Omega and the Bucks was the second on the main card. So,
Fuck.
1, 2, 3. There was 3 matches in between them. 3 matches, or 4 matches later, the 4th match after that topped it for
God
sure.
damn.
But, he's back.
Man,
He's back, and it was
that shit was dope.
awesome.
Loved it.
It was awesome, bro. MJF flipped us off. We were still cheering him, even though we flipped him back. Wow. He's back.
Love it.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely loved it. So here's the thing. Tony Khan did it.
He did
He
it.
offered him more money without signing an extension. I got to hear the phone call from a TV perspective,
I
because
do.
I bet you could hear it better.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He gave in, bruh. And I don't really blame him, to be honest. Especially with the current status of wrestling, you kind of had to.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Sucks for TK.
It's a horrible precedent to set, bro, but the last thing you want is Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
To walk.
Exactly.
You can't. have
Especially
that
to
shit.
walk right on over to exactly where we know he will end up.
Mm-hmm.
If that were to be the case, bro. But does he still go to WWE in 2024?
If they offer him more money than TK, yeah. But I think TK offers him a fuck ton of money. Hell,
This motherfucker's nuts, bro. He's gonna be getting paid Brock Lesnar money. Like
that is nuts. That's crazy that you could do that at that age.
that.
Good for him.
Honestly, and like, I don't know how he did it, bro. Well, he's just fucking good.
He's just good, bro.
He's just good, man, and he's smart about it.
He's
you know,
smart. He's open about it. The bidding war will take place, and whoever
'Cause-
bids the highest.
no disrespect at all to Darby Allin. I'm just using him as an example. He's a guy that's like he's AEW through and through. Like he's
He ain't going nowhere.
he's the heart and soul of AEW. He's the heart and soul of that roster. Always has been. Darby Allin, he's not necessarily a guy that you're gonna be like, man, this motherfucker might go to WWE.
No.
With MJF, it's different because
He'll
the
go
whole
anywhere.
time he's like, even when he was happy in AEW, he was like, yeah,
I'll
there's
go.
gonna be a bidding war in 2024. It's gonna be over me. Whoever gives me more money, I'm going there. This is genuinely going to be an insane bidding war.
It is. It's going to be truly a bidding war, man. Because, man, oh man, they gonna be paying out the ass.
Somebody is giving this motherfucker Brock Lesnar money, bro.
My prediction, bro, he getting 10 mil. 9, 10, 11 mil around that range.
If WWE keeps going higher and Tony Khan keeps going higher, man,
I want to know what the cap is.
Bro.
That someone says, yeah, all right, bro, I gotta stop.
like,
They gotta be going crazy. That man gonna be getting $17 million.
bro. Man, Jesus, bro. I mean, I know the Khan family's richer, which is the interesting part, but it's like, I feel like Tony Khan eventually is going to say, what do you guys think, bro? Do you guys think WWE or AEW is going to offer him more money, bro? Because I could see Tony Khan, like, I know he loves Max, but I could genuinely think, or I could genuinely say, I think Tony will be the one to get to a point where he's like, dude, this is
Too much money
this-
for your ass.
this is stupid to give you this much. And like, not a knock on him, but like, it gets to a point like, you aren't that good.
No.
Like, you're great, you're good, you're gonna be a generational talent for years to come.
I wouldn't pay $22 million for MJF. I wouldn't. I wouldn't pay $22 million for nobody. I'm sorry.
$22 million. I feel like WWE are gonna be the ones
To get
to
him
offer him like
the fuck ton of money.
I think they're gonna be the ones like.
But the thing is, I could see it being the reverse.
Yeah, because now they have Nick Khan.
Yeah, I could see Nick Khan saying, "Whoa, whoa,
Exactly.
whoa, we ain't
Yeah,
paying nobody
exactly,
that.
exactly.
I want that money, motherfucker. We ain't paying his ass that shit." Thing is, WWE, if you ain't making them that money, they ain't making you that money. With TK, he'll be like, "Alright, I'll give you this money. Yeah, you're that important to me." But with WWE, you gotta show that you're gonna make them that much money and more.
Yeah.
And thing is,
20 million.
if they're making money from Saudi, from fucking Fox, they won't need MJF. You know what I mean, money wise.
Mm-hmm.
So to them, 22 million for that man ain't worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't that petty towards. But it could be like, you know what, we want to one up this company. Because thing is, that could be the biggest one up they could get over AEW.
Yeah.
Getting
They
that
lost the bidding
motherfucker
war.
is losing that war, man. So it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see, man. It could go either way.
We should get like a live broadcast of it, like fucking live on like Fox or TNT, like a fucking
Dude, we got,
like Tony Khan and his dad or some shit sitting over here, and then there's Triple H, Stephanie, and Nick Khan, and they're just like, and then you got the dude doing the auction, he's like, oh, 8 million, it's like talking really fast.
9 million, oh, that time 9.8 million. Like,
MJF's
Fightful's
just
better
sitting
beyond that shit.
Bro, start tweeting at Tony Khan, guys. We need to get that shit broadcasted.
Cause good lord,
Yeah, Logan says I could see both. I could
see both.
I could see both. I could see maybe if MJF talks to Triple H. I could see, and I feel like this will piss Max off. I could see Triple H offering him a fuck ton, but then Nick Khan kind of sweeping the rug out from under him, being like, "Whoa, hold on a minute." But I could
see Triple H talking shop with him to where it sounds bullshit. I could see MJF seeing right through Triple H.
you know,
I could see Triple H because
this is an interesting topic.
I think Triple H wants MJF, but he likes his guys more. You know what I mean? Than an MJF,
Yeah.
and I think MJF will be able to tell that. You know, that he's just getting them to one up AEW, and to him, he's more than that. If you're not gonna, thing is, with MJF, if you're not gonna use him to the fullest, he didn't want to go there. Because look what was happening in AEW. They were using him to the fullest. He was like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't about to be here no more. Fire me. So alright, now we gotta make you the world champ. If they don't want to make, if WWE ain't making him the world champ, he ain't going there.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting, bro. I can't wait.
It's
to
a great topic. I'm glad we covered this.
It is, man, because Fightful, they better be on that shit, bro.
Bro,
them notifications.
we better be getting live ass updates, bro. Like Sap,
WWE just offered $8 million. 30 minutes later,
WWE counters 8.1.
Exactly.
AEW counters back 8.3. It
Like,
keeps going up and up.
Be on this shit.
We need to be on this. Is there a day when this is gonna happen? Like this needs to be on a day.
I
Like,
think he said the date, but I forgot it.
yeah, but I wonder if he's going to string them out, like
he will.
over months.
I don't think it'll be over months.
Or,
I
like,
think
weeks.
It'll be over like a couple weeks, like
Couple
a month.
days maybe.
Yeah.
Cause
His Twitter gonna be going crazy.
I swear to God, bro.
Cause he'll just straight up say, "This person offered me this much money." who can one up that?
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, bro. Dude, yeah, it's this has got to be like we gotta get this on like a live broadcast or something, like a live auction.
I'm dead.
Of
Look,
this.
instead of if they both lowball his ass. Bro is just expecting this crazy dough.
They just offer his ass fucking $500K. That's
Dude,
all he's
both?
getting.
Just the fuck.
We about to see his ass pop up in CYN if that's the fucking case.
Ooh.
He will go to the higher bidder. I think, bro. That's definitely what it's gonna be.
It's gotta be, bro. If he's saying that, he's gotta back it up. That's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. That's gonna be hilarious.
Cause with Vince will offer him a crazy amount of money, but with Vince, it's secure, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
You offered Gallows and Anderson a fuck ton of money, released them. You know what I mean? So they got you in their company just to say you came here, you were one of Vince's puppets for however long, and then and then fuck you. With MJF, kinda same situation where they could offer him $15 million and he could go there just so they could say, haha, we got your bright young prospect, and then just release his ass because we don't want to pay him $15 million. If they didn't want to pay Braun Strowman $2 million, what the fuck is going to make you think that they're going to pay an AEW guy anything more than that?
Exactly.
And at least use him to the fullest potential, not under Vince. So with Vince, it was a bit of a different story because then with Vince, you also got to realize, am I going to get buried? Am I going to have the opportunity to go out live after Double or Nothing or any pay-per-view and call my boss a fucking mark? Probably not.
No.
Probably not. So it's very interesting with Vince McMahon how that would have went with Vince. And I think if MJF would have wanted something too high, Vince had a big enough ego to kind of say,
Vince's ego would have stopped that.
Yeah, Vince would have been like, no, we're not paying an AEW guy.
Yeah, isn't getting Brock money. Get the hell out of here.
Exactly. So I think they paid Cody the bag. I don't think they pay I don't think they pay MJF any more than they pay Cody Rhodes. If Vince is there, different story.
We already see how petty Triple H is about AEW. So he might have that same sentiment, bro. That whole company's kind of petty towards them. Mm-hmm. So they'll be like, I'm not paying you guys this much. I got my Johnny Gargano. I got my Ciampa. I'll pay you enough, but it's gonna be a certain point. I ain't paying you more than Brock.
That is true. But then there's the other side of the coin where he's so petty towards AEW.
He's gonna pay them. He's gonna start off with crazy money.
Is he in the mood of, I'm gonna take your guy, or is he in the mood of, I'll pay you this, but I already got my boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's gonna be interesting, man.
Triple H loves Triple H guys, man. Triple H loves those Triple H guys that came up through the NXT system. If MJF comes straight in, man, I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna take to Triple H. And if Triple H didn't like CM Punk,
oh, he's gonna hate MJF. That's the thing, though. If he goes to that company, he'll only go to that company once because that company will hate him afterwards. They will, 100%.
Because
they'll hate his ass.
The process of him leaving, whenever he leaves, it's probably not gonna be good.
Oh yeah,
probably
they're
not
gonna hate his ass because he goes there. He goes to WWE. That would be the last time he goes there. However long, the 4, 5, 3-year deal. That's how long he'll be there because they don't want him back. They don't like people like CM Punk or MJF. Imagine if they had fucking Punk there now and he was going there after fucking Clash at the Castle, calling Drew McIntyre a dumb fuck. They'll hate his ass.
Yeah.
Imagine MJF goes on live television on Monday Night Raw and says, Triple H, I want you to fire me, you fucking mark. I want Shawn Michaels, you bald fuck, to fire me. They ain't gonna let that slide.
I'm saying, bro, if Triple H didn't like CM Punk, I don't really know how he's gonna like MJF,
He hates Punk, bro.
He hates him.
The thing is, it was Vince that would have been okay. That would have been having Punk come back for the money. Mm-hmm. Triple H,
he don't care.
He don't give a fuck.
I do think Triple H would have, if there was no AEW, I think Triple H would have maybe let him back eventually. Mm-hmm. He is kind of known to bury the hatchet, but I think he would have brought Punk back maybe when he got a little older, and when they were ready to kind of put him in the Hall of Fame type thing.
Yeah.
And I think Triple H would have I don't really think he would want to deal with him in a backstage capacity that
No.
much, which is why I think he would. But now that there's a place like AEW, I think if AEW ever fails and Punk was ever in a situation where it's like, oh, okay, let me go back to WWE, I think Triple H would laugh in his face.
Oh, 100%. He would say, "You killed that company. You ain't come to kill mine."
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. What'd they say, man? Punk is AEW's problem now?
mm,
That's...
yeah.
Triple H is gonna have... The people at WWE are still gonna have the same mindset.
Oh, 100%.
But, because they think Punk is a problem, Triple H hates him, so that mindset probably isn't gonna change.
No.
But, with Triple H, I could have seen him bringing him back like towards the end. Like, okay, we're gonna bring you back for a couple matches, so I don't really got to deal with you that much. We're gonna get you your Hall of Fame ring, and just for the speech, and then you can bounce. But if you don't like Punk, man, I don't really know how he's gonna like MJF too much, because MJF is
he's a lot. He's a lot. Because thing is, he made TK pay him without extending his contract. WWE aren't gonna want to do that shit. If they have to do something like that, they'll be pissed.
yes,
They'll
yeah,
be fucking pissed. Like,
and they are not gonna like him.
no, they're gonna hate him. They're gonna hate the fuck out of him. They're gonna get so tired of him backstage, always nagging at them, always changing, always telling them, "No, that's stupid. I'm not doing that."
And MJF's the kind of guy.
He puts his foot down.
He does. And MJF's the kind of guy, if they ever put him in a situation to bury him, I don't think he'll let it happen. I think he's one to walk out. Look what he fucking did.
He'll walk out then, no problem, bruh. He hears that fucking. Who's some people on the roster that they love? If he hears
Roman.
that, he hears that Roman's going over him. Cut it. He's walking out instantly. He ain't dealing with that.
Brock. You know,
Oh,
guys
yeah.
like that. Those WWE guys.
Those lifers, those part-timers, he ain't having a part-timer go over him.
Snowstorm says, too, you got to keep in mind, we don't know how either company's going to look in a year or 2 years. Is WWE going to run up that cap space?
They could.
How much are you fucking paying Braun Strowman? Did you give him his old contract back? Because I hope not.
If you do, then they ain't gonna have money for MJF by that time.
Are you going to bring back Wyndham? Wyndham's getting paid $4 million. What are you going to pay Bronson Reed when he gets back? What'd you throw at Gargano? Who else are you going to bring back? What are you going to throw at Malachi Black if he ends up getting released? Who
Or
else is going to
Andrade.
leave AEW?
How much would you pay Andrade if he came back?
I think Triple H values his NXT guys more than he values a homegrown Tony Khan guy.
Oh, 100%.
That's just a fact. That's just a fact.
Yeah. You give Triple H an idea of let's use someone else on MJF, bro. What the fuck, bro? There ain't no.
There's no way they gave it.
no way.
I could see them giving Wyndham
that contract.
his old $4 million back, but
They ain't giving Braun that shit.
Braun ain't getting no damn $2.5
If they
million
do,
again.
bruh, cut it. Just cut it. But let's use not MJF and let's use like a Darby Allin.
Hmm?
You put Darby Allin, Johnny Gargano, and Triple H slap. Who you think he fucking choosing? If he had to choose,
Yeah.
you put MJF and with the amount of his contract to others, that's like a Gargano champ and Malachi Black. You put that in Triple H's hands. Who's he kind of choosing?
And honestly, too, like, when you bring up Gargano and Darby, like, okay, you could maybe say that, Triple H is just going to choose him because Gargano's overall better than Darby. That's true. But when you even throw a guy like MJF or Keith Lee, for example, get MJF or Adam Cole. All right, you can argue who's better. Adam Cole may be better in the ring, but I think MJF better character-wise. Who's better all around? That's kind of for you to decide. But at that, who is Triple H choosing? Kind of guys that are kind of evenly matched, at least close. I'd still think Triple H is choosing Adam Cole before he chooses an MJF.
The whole reason that Triple H would choose an MJF over anybody else is just to one-up AEW. That's the only reason he would choose MJF. To Triple H, he prefers an Adam Cole, a Johnny Gargano.
I think Triple H's taking a guy like Samoa Joe over MJF.
He would, bro. He really would.
That's just what I. That's what
just
I could be
Triple-
wrong, but that's kind of the
That's
vibes
just
I
type of guy
get.
Triple H prefers, bruh.
He likes his guys.
He likes his mix of talkers and wrestlers. And again, MJF is great in the ring. He backed it up himself. But the thing is, to Triple H, he likes those guys more. So
Mm.
we'll just have to see, man. We'll have to see. And what if Vince is back in the chair at that point?
We don't know.
I can see it.
Which, if a guy like Malachi Black goes back to that company thinking things are gonna turn into what
I
he
feel
wants,
So bad for him.
and a guy like Vince gets back in the chair,
He would retire. He'll probably retire at that point. I wouldn't blame him.
all those guys, bro. Fucking Braun's probably gonna get canned again.
Dude, everyone that's returned, fucking Hit Row's getting canned instantly.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, you never know, bro. You really never know, kind of where the tides can turn. I hope not, Logan.
I hope not,
I hope we never see him back.
you never know.
If it was a random match, he is choosing Gargano. But if it's storyline, otherwise, then I think he would choose Darby over Gargano. No. Gargano, the best storyline ever.
And he knows that. He
Yeah.
produced that. He's
Yeah.
choosing Gargano, bruh.
I believe Triple H preferred, but if storyline says otherwise,
Probably would go to jail. And it's fucking Vince. He's a billionaire. Billionaires don't go to jail.
yeah, he's too busy fucking partying with John Cena.
He's too busy partying with Epstein, bruh. You know that fucker was on that island.
Yeah, man, but it's interesting, bro. It's
I can't
interesting.
wait to
Who the
see.
hell wins the bidding war? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Could be anybody.
Yeah, like I said too, I could easily see WWE throwing a stupid amount of money at him and then
Instantly.
backing out,
Oh, I could see that.
and that'll
I could see
piss him off so bad.
Oh yeah, if they got one chance with him. This is that 2024 is their one chance with him. They fuck up in any capacity, he ain't never going back. He ain't never looking at them again.
Definitely.
It's-
Oh, Logan says no. I'm saying if the storyline. I thought you were saying that Darby was a better storyteller than Gargano. I was like, come on, Logan. Gargoo.
But, oh yeah, 100%. He's willing to let Gargano lose matches, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, bro. Yeah, I think if there was a storyline for Darby Allin, but what kind of storyline you got going on? I mean, if Malachi Black goes back, Darby Allin technically would be the last guy to pin Malachi Black in AEW. So there's that story to tell, but I don't think WWE would let Darby Allin be as creative as he is. I believe they would let him be creative, but I think they would kind of have their own WWE way about it.
Mm-hmm. They would WWEify him.
And Darby
Wouldn't do it.
wouldn't go for it, but Triple H's WWEifying people is a lot better than
It is a better
Vince's.
process of it, but even with that, Darby Allin wouldn't want to do that.
Darby likes being Darby. I think if he was still married to Gigi Dolan, there's a huge chance he would go, but not anymore.
No, God no. Especially that she don't like his ass.
Definitely. Yeah, Logan says Darby's an AEW lifer.
So.
I think so. He's the heart and soul of that roster. There's a reason Punk wanted to face him for his first match in 7 years.
There's a story that we didn't cover on Friday because it was just a packed fucking week. But Darby Allin literally paid off a $12K contract to the company he was in when AEW was created. He took out a loan to pay off $12K contract he was in just so he could go to AEW. That's how much he loves that place. And they didn't really fuck
love
him over
him.
all this time. So
Darby's one of those guys like Jungle Boy. We always say,
Stay
like
constant.
we always bring up with like Sammy Guevara. Like when he was good, but when he's having downtime, it's really bad. With Darby and with Jungle Boy and with even MJF, when they're not really doing much, it's still not bad.
no, they're not terrible like a Guevara can be.
It's still not bad at all. And I think I definitely think he's an AEW lifer. I don't see anywhere else letting him be as creative as he is in AEW.
And all the random stunts he does outside the company, they would never let him do that.
Yeah, they'd be too worried.
Concerned, yeah.
Yeah,
That he would injure himself and
exactly.
exactly. They would.
Yeah,
He
100%,
would
bro.
hate it there.
Said that to Cody. Yeah, but AEW, Cody's
Yeah,
a different story.
Cody's a different story.
Cody is a different story. Cody's Cody.
He's Cody.
Um,
He's delusional.
Yeah, Cody could be a little delusional. The fact that Triple H took over, I think, really saved his ass because
He would have been fucked.
Vince, I think Vince likes him,
He does.
but I think eventually it'll come around and Vince will want to bury him.
Okay, in the short term, Vince was better for him, but in the long term, Triple H is better for him in that company.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll stick by that.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. But, yeah, man. So, yeah, bro, that was...
It was all out, man.
That was all out, and...
Good lord.
Yeah, man, we're on every 3 hours with you guys, and it does not feel like it one bit.
No.
We've been chilling, bro. This is probably our best review to date.
I would say.
This was awesome, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the first time people
Thank you
in
all
the
for
chat.
being
Thank
here.
you guys. Absolutely, man. It seems as if we've had a huge turnout.
Love to see it. Thank you all.
Absolutely, bro. So thank you guys, man. Thank you to Eddie and Snowstorm. It's Snowstorm, right? I think. Yeah, Snowstorm. And thank you to all the new people that had watched us for the first time. I hope you guys did enjoy it, man. This was definitely our best review. Great conversations. Yeah, man. So yeah, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, man. This has been your All Out 2022 review. Snowstorm says, W stream. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Eddie Chaos says, by Wednesday, AEW review. No AEW review. We got unscripted, but who knows,
Thinking
man?
about it.
Who knows, man? Don't write anything out. We might have something for you guys, bro.
If SmackDown gets bigger, then we'll have to do some things, but
Definitely.
I don't think it will anytime soon.
Yeah.
That
The-
shit's been made.
The way WWE's looking, should we tell 'em?
It's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Like we said, if SmackDown gets bigger, we'll make unscripted a WWE thing, and then we'll make an AEW show for Wednesdays, and it would lump in the Fridays because there'll never be a fucking Rampage dedicated show. Get the fuck out of here. That garbage.
No.
No.
I'm sorry,
But
man.
it's a possibility. Probably not anytime soon. But it's definitely a possibility, bro. But SmackDown's still a bunch of mid, so I still don't watch it. I don't know if I will anytime soon, to be honest. Because the thing about me, man, too much of something, I start to not like it.
Yeah.
3 hours of Raw, it would be 2 hours SmackDown. Total of 3 hours technically of AEW. Hopefully 4, because they need to make Rampage 4 hours. That would be too much for me. I'm cutting one of those things out. SmackDown's first on my list, bro.
100%.
I don't care. I don't care who's on it. SmackDown's first on the list, man. So
100%. But the cool thing about that is, even if we don't watch SmackDown, we can periodically watch it because the Monday it'll still be a Monday show.
exactly.
Unscripted will still be a Monday show, so we will have that. So obviously that'll take a lot of the kind of watching SmackDown live, which is the bad part. I think it will get better. It's definitely something that could be a possibility. I guess
Could be.
we let you get, for those of you, this is your treat for sticking around with us.
Yeah.
This is the
4 a.m. treat.
this is the 4 a.m. 3-hour treat. Yeah, man. So
Could happen.
debating on telling you guys, man. So obviously that's why I asked Sir K. But it's been a possibility, man. If SmackDown gets better, which if there's a draft after Mania, I would think after Mania.
Around that time, definitely.
But possibly a after AEW Dynamite review. Um,
Oh yeah.
no,
like,
man,
no way.
it's not that we're not trying to run that JD schedule. It's kind of just the things of JD does his podcast full time.
We can't.
Can't really, kind of at different points in our life,
Work a
and
fucking job.
and yeah, we still do have normal jobs and stuff, so we still kind of have to worry about that, even though this is my primary obligation, and this is the cool job. This is a job I look forward to. We're trying to have more content because we know you guys like being here as much as we do. It's just kind of a matter of
Balancing real life, what we want to be our main life. But
exactly.
it's gonna take time,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be slow, and still, I ain't never reviewing no damn Rampage. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
I ain't doing
if that's the case, we'll open the Dynamite review with a brief Rampage rundown
Yep.
from the last week, but by then nobody will give a fuck about it. So,
Get the.
but yeah, so we've been thinking that's what we've been thinking. Like I said, this isn't gonna be anything that's gonna be here in like
2 weeks. or
the
something.
next couple weeks. It's
Gotta be out.
something that's kind of in early conversations, and we want to give you guys more content. Obviously, I'm sticking to this. Where this is another kind of thing. It's just a process. Notorious Heels Gaming is coming. We're gonna be
We're just waiting for a fucking game to release. That's fucking not
exactly.
fucking boring. And
Yeah.
we can do things over. Because certain games we could film, but with how we are, we can't film us, bro. So
Yeah, that bro. It would literally be like watching two truck drivers
100%. You guys don't want to watch.
running off at the mouth, bro. That shit is that is not okay.
And there's
but
some jokes we gotta train ourselves not to make. We
bruh,
can't make certain jokes, bro.
it's just, man, you can't, bro. You
can't.
can't. So
Can't make a Velveteen joke the way we make Velveteen jokes. You know what I'm
can't,
saying?
man. Well, apparently he doesn't think it's a joke, man.
We're
Apparently he
waiting
don't
for
think
it
it's
too,
a joke.
Logan. 'Cause
Yes.
You'll be a part of it, definitely. We just need games to play that aren't boring
Yes.
as fuck.
And I need a little bit more time, man. I think things are coming, but I need a little bit more time to obviously get the right equipment because we could do Notorious Heels Gaming right now.
They should.
I'm not giving you guys no half-ass bullshit. I'm not giving you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm not giving you guys no half-ass bullshit. I'm not giving you nothing that isn't the best.
Exactly.
Because honestly, from day one of the Notorious Heels podcast, if we could, in hindsight, if we could have did it like this, I would have did it because I feel like it would have drawn a lot more people in. I feel like a lot of people were like, I don't want to watch these two idiots play Call of Duty, and I fucking suck because I'm flipping through papers trying to read you guys my fantasy bookings. That probably drew a lot of people away. Obviously, from day one till now, ton of improvement here, and we're very proud of it. But, we want to bring you guys more content, and it's something that's been talked about a lot. We want more content for you guys, and I think somewhere near the future it would be really good because if SmackDown gets good to the point where we talk about that on Monday a lot more than we normally do, we do not want every single episode of Unscripted to be like 3 hours.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So we want to kind of balance it out. I know you guys don't want to sit here for 3 hours with us every single time. Now it's fine because the last time we went 3 hours was our Slammy Award or our year-end awards.
That was damn near a year ago.
So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's in the process, man. It's in the process. It's in the early process, and it's something we're excited about, man. And it's something we hope you guys are excited about too. So with that was your little treat for staying with us for 3 hours. We appreciate it. This has been a kick-ass conversation. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you to all the new viewers.
Thank you all for all the ones that are always here, Logan. All you guys, thank you.
Yeah, and even if Durante and Geck aren't here now, and JT, I know you always comment, bro. But I know you're never here live, but I know you always comment. So thank you guys for hanging with us. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We would not be doing this if it wasn't for you, man. It's 5 a.m, but I couldn't be more hype.
Exactly.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking growling, bro. I'm waiting.
Swear to God, bro. We better pull up to Denny's at 5 a.m. But
God damn.
yeah, man. Yeah, it was an awesome show. crazy shit, and we should be back on here with you guys tomorrow, man. So with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the All Out 2022 Review Podcast, man. It was an awesome show. It was an awesome experience being there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And our Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the All Out Review. And as to All Out and the Now Arena, we will catch you guys next year. And, yeah, man, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in about 16 hours for Unscripted, man. We'll see you guys. Thank you, and we love you.
Peace.